Welcome to my podcast. My name's Jason.
Oh, are we starting? Okay, what's up? Do you hear yourself well?
Yeah, I do.
My God. Do you want some glasses? I think I might have other glasses.
Do I need some glasses?
Do you want some?
No.
Okay.
I'm chilling.
Confidence, dude.
You gotta be able to make eye contact.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true. Dude, so we can get really deep.
How deep?
We're gonna get. I feel like I can see your soul now. looking into your eyes. How's it going, Angel?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good too. Didn't work out today. Today you're doing leg day.
Yeah.
What are you doing for leg day?
I typically split up my leg day. Either quads or hammies, and then I do calves.
Oh yeah, you split your leg days up. So this is leg day number 2.
This would be leg day number 1. It's the beginning of the week. It's Tuesday.
It's today.
It's Tuesday.
Oh, shit, it's Tuesday. I don't even know. I barely know where I am.
Yeah, so I have quads. Quads would be the workout that I have tonight for my legs.
Oh, quads.
Yep.
And then you hammies the other day. So you treat it like bis and tris almost, but with your legs.
Mm-hmm, basically.
Nice. When do you do squats on all of them?
No, I do squats only on the quads day, and then I do leg presses on the alternate to kind of hit the hamstrings just a little bit better.
Dude, do you feel? I feel scared when I do hamstrings. When I work on my hamstrings,
I hate working my hamstrings.
I've gotten cramps, dude. Before
it's bad.
where I'm just like, oh shit, I gotta stand up, and I'm like trying to lean forward and stretch, like without looking too desperate.
Yeah, it's bad, dude. Like with mine, I actually about 2 years ago, I sprained my hamstring. It was all the way. It was oh my god, I almost did it. It was bruised from like the back of my knee all the way up to like my higher glute area, my underneath my ass cheek.
Oh damn, that's
the way.
Holy crap, that sounds like an intense tear.
And it never recovered fully because like after a while, let it take time to recover and get healed up. Went to go do some deadlifts, and I was feeling healthy. I was feeling good, and then I finally put a little bit of weight on the bar, and then 3 reps in, it felt like it snapped again, and I like just dropped the bar, walked away. That was probably the last time I've ever done it. I do deadlifts.
Ooh. And then what was you walked away and you're like,
so like it actually
it's not working.
So I actually went and stretched, had to ice that night, and then it like I said, it still doesn't ever feel the same. So now whenever I'm doing like hamstrings, I always take it easy, lightweight, and kind of just keep working my way up until I can kind of finally get it back to normal. Is the objective, the goal.
Yeah, dude, I've been going super lightweight, actually. Kind of not super lightweight, but have dropped my ego a ton.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've been like working around a lot of big bodybuilders, and I've noticed that they will use weight that I'll like try to use. And I'm like, I should not be as strong as this guy. Yes. I should probably like actually do, because they do clean form.
Every time.
And like squeeze it and then down at full range. It's always like in trying to get that deep range of motion so you work out the whole muscle.
Dude, there's so much like more biology that I ever thought that goes into like lifting, biology of like the anatomy. There's a certain way that you should be lifting per body part because of how your anatomy is and how it like physically motions and goes. And I learned that from my physical therapist when I had a shoulder injury. I went to him for kind of like physical therapy. And he showed me a bunch of stuff that I should be doing that I wasn't doing. Completely changed my outlook and perspective towards like working out.
What was your shoulder injury? You should loosen this part right here.
Which
this
part?
Little part right here. This little wheel. Yeah, loosen it and point it down. Point it towards your muscles, like straight arrow like towards your mouth. Yeah, there. Excuse me.
Thank
like
you.
That. There you go.
Is that better?
That's better. And just whisper the rest of the time like that.
I
like it.
Talk to you like this all the time.
Okay, so what did we have you doing?
So I took X-rays. I took an MRI on my shoulder. Everything that I needed to do, but they still said that there was nothing wrong. But I was like, "There's no way," because they were looking into micro tears and they looked into my rotator cuff, but they couldn't find anything wrong with it. They wanted me to continue to come back, and then they wanted to give me steroids in my like shoulder to get rid of like anything that might have been in there.
Hell yeah.
And I did not want to do that. I was just like, no.
Juice me up, baby.
No way.
Give me a little extra. It's feeling extra weak this week.
But ended up going to physical therapy instead.
Oh, shit. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Okay, yeah.
So I went to physical therapy instead. and then he showed me a bunch of stuff about how I was probably working out wrong. And like you said earlier, ego lifting, that's the biggest thing I've always told anybody who's ever been in the gym or starting the gym. Ego lifting is the number one reason why people either get hurt or they never see like results from their working out. Right? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, dude. Look at this. I got this
surgery
from benching.
I remember, dude. You had that huge bruise all the way
huge,
from all the way.
I was coming down. I did 3 plates, and my friends were, that was too easy. Throw on more. We threw 10 pounds on each side. I lifted up. I start coming down, and then I thought someone punched me in the shoulder. I was like, ugh. And I looked over to be all pissed, and the weight was on me, and everybody came running over and lifted it up off me. And I got up, and I was like, what the fuck? My arm's like fucked up. And I was kind of trying to like walk it off at first, but then there was like a bump showing up there. I was still at the gym, and I was like looking at like, dude, there's something going on. And then that's when my corporal was like, dude, you should go to the hospital.
That's wild.
Yeah. And it just purpled up like crazy. Started bleeding everywhere.
That's crazy.
Yeah, fuck that. So yeah, that's where my ego lifting days stopped. I was like, you know what? I'm only going for reps. I'm not doing maxes anymore. I'm just too scared. I tore my other chest right here from stuffing a takedown when I was grappling with this guy. I stuffed his takedown. I was pushing and it popped again. I was like, oh shit, stop. And it did a very light bruising. And I just I knew how to rehab it. And because I had gone through PT.
Yeah.
And I just kind of did light weights and like let it rest at first. I was like healing it. And then I started like kind of doing very light work, the kind of workouts they taught me. And it feels great now. So it wasn't that bad of a tear. I knew it wasn't that bad, just a small one. Yours sounded like a deep one in your hamstring.
Yeah, that was really bad actually. I was on crutches for about like 2 weeks for that one. Yeah, I couldn't apply any pressure at all.
Crutches, that sucks. Yeah, I tore my I sprained my hammy, pulled a hammy.
Same thing.
I pulled my hammy.
Same difference.
Yeah, I pulled my hammy. I was at the Cheer National competition doing a documentary with them, and I was racing the mascot guy. He's a cross country guy. He's like, let's race to the car, and I was like, all right, let's go. And I just started taking off because I needed all the head start I could get. I just like took off instantly, and I was sprinting, and he started catching up to me because it's like good distance. It was like I'd say 200 meters, or no, probably 150 meters.
200 meter sprint.
Yeah, because it was across the parking garage.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't know how far that is. Less than that. It's only 100 meters. I can't distance it in my mind right now. But it was like across this parking garage.
Okay.
And I started going. He started catching up. So I cut and I started running. I ran up a curb. And when I came down the curb, it popped. I was like, oh, shit.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Because then you can physically hear it instead of like, you feel it every time you get hurt. But like when you can hear it too.
Yeah, you're like, something's fucked.
It's a different thing. You're just like, oh my God.
What did I do? Like, why
I don't even want to look.
Luckily, it was the last day because I was fucking. It started. I was limping. I was like, this shit's pulled, but I can't let this like affect me too much around everybody.
Dude, that actually happened to me the other day. I was working out with my sister at Planet Fitness. I'm not running. Not the same situation. Not the same. But I just yelled into the mic.
But.
I was doing hamstring straight leg deadlifts with super, super lightweight because I was showing my sister how to do it. And I swear to God, it was like, I went down like 3 reps, 4 reps, and then on like the 5th rep going down, it was like pop, 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 pop.
Oh.
And my sister heard it. She like looked at me and she was like looking at me and I was like, did you hear that? She's like, yeah, are you okay? And I was just like, oh my God, dude, I'm done. I was like, I immediately laid down like on the floor and just started stretching. And then I was like, there's no way that just happened. I was like 2 workouts in. And
how long ago was that?
That was like 4 weeks ago, I think, 2 to 4 weeks ago.
So how's your hammy feeling?
That's the crazy part. Like it like completely like popped. I heard it. My sister heard it. And then like I couldn't work out for the rest of that day. But like 3 days later, like I was like sore, like a regular soreness. But it came back and like I was recovered like within like a week. And like it never like actually got bruised or anything. It was weird. But I definitely heard it.
Oh, fuck, dude. Working out hammy sounds so scary.
And it's the same one that I have had issues with.
Like focusing a whole entire workout on pure hammy sounds hard. I feel like I would be cramping up by the end of it for sure. Like
lightweight.
So, but I do lightweight, but I still push it to like a limit of failure. Do you do that?
Oh yeah.
So I feel with even though you get to failure every time, there's only so many failures I can get to before that's just like.
Yes. You have. I feel like you have to always push your limits to your bodies, but you don't have to like overexert yourself to get the results that you want.
Yeah. How is, well, I mean, that's probably like maybe I'm just dehydrated or something. I need potassium. I don't know. Cause damn, dude, I'm prone to fucking Charlie horses in my hammy. Yeah. I don't know how to avoid that. So I get scared. I do hammy workouts, but I don't push myself as hard as I would other muscles because my other muscles don't cramp up like that.
It's because I'm so scared. I do the same
You-
thing.
Yeah.
I have fear
Yeah.
in my heart from like hamstrings. So like
Yeah.
I super lightweight, but like I get on there like the first set, I was like, oh my god, they moved like butter.
Dude, I'm all about like being able to be functional no matter what. Like I don't want to be hurt at all
Never
anymore.
or sick.
Yeah, like I want to be like healthy and capable to work out.
It's because we're getting old, dude. We're just like, oh no,
Well-
susceptible. No,
I don't even think it's an old thing because we're not that old, but we're still. It's like before I would deadlift till my hands blistered,
yes,
and now I'm
Yes.
like, it's just learning lessons because you push yourself too hard and you go, okay, I get it. I can push myself super hard and crazy, but there's a limit where it's like the return on investment isn't worth it.
yes, I 100% agree. Like look at Ronnie Coleman right now, like bodybuilder, power lifter, like literally
Yeah, seriously.
huge into like all of that stuff, and like he was lifting and pushing his body past his limits. Now he can like he's on crutches now, like all the time. That's so crazy to me.
I think it was Ronnie Coleman. I saw the video of him saying he would do squats in the end of his workout because his ego would make him want to throw. If it does at the beginning when his legs are fresh, his ego will say, "Low, throw a bunch of plates on there."
That's
I
so
can
crazy.
squat, 4 or 5 plates right now. But if he does it at the end of his workout when his legs are depleted, he's less likely to injure himself because he won't do as much weight that would hurt him because he's tired at the end of his workout.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you disagree with that?
No, I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so hard to do squats at the end of the workout, though. Like, I am so tired. I would never be able to do squats at the end of my workout already. I always start out with squats.
You start with squats?
Typically.
Yeah, I'd never start with squats. It just seems, I like the idea that because I feel like my ass will injure myself because I want to just throw in a little more because I can.
I stretch,
but it's
of
gonna
course.
huh?
I stretch, of course.
Yeah.
Like before
stretch.
anything, I always do. I usually ride like the bike before my leg days and get like a lot of blood flow in in my legs, and then I go stretch a little bit and then hit like the squat rack.
Oh, nice. Like you like bend over or whatever, touch your toes kind of stretches, like static stretches.
Yeah, basically, and then I do like movement stretches too. So like body weight lunges, stuff like that.
I don't know if you've ever heard this. I've heard though before that there's like people who are against static stretching before lifting.
I have heard that, but I refuse to not stretch before my workout.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? I'd rather.
It's just habit, probably at this point.
I would not. I don't know. It's just I feel way better, before I stretch.
Yeah.
Then
You feel
after
actually-
I stretch, then rather not.
You feel more safe that way.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Doesn't it make
I don't know
sense?
why. Why do they say that? Well, I think it's like a muscle dexterity thing.
Yeah. Eduardo was telling me one time at Verduzco.
Oh, yeah?
He was actually the one who was telling me about it.
Yeah, I think it's like stretching it makes it like more like the dexterity. It isn't as compatible with lifting heavy loads.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I think it's more of like, what do they want you to do? So like if you're warming up your legs,
Just dynamic stretches,
which is
like doing like body weight squats for a bunch. And like the ones that get blood in the like the bicycling, probably like putting blood into the muscle.
something that's a little bit more movement rather than just like laying down and stretching, right?
Yeah,
I got you.
the dynamic. Yeah, because then it like puts more blood in the muscle, I think, and that's maybe safer. I don't know, really. I just am like seeing bullshit online and shit like that.
Gotcha.
So reading shit like that, I'm like, what the? There's always a new fad on a new science. There's a lot of new science actually going around in the fitness industry, like the knees over toes thing.
What's that?
The knees over toes for rehabilitating your knees. There's a knees over toes guy on Instagram.
Oh, like kind of the stuff that I was doing a little bit earlier. My
Hindu
knee,
squats.
yeah, my knees get like super. When I like do squats regularly, I stay on my heels.
Oh, yeah?
That's just how I was.
Oh, you stay on your heels.
Yeah. When I
Oh
go
yeah,
up
the knees
and
over
down,
toes is different. It stays on your toes.
Exactly.
Oh, do you do that?
It's better for your knees.
Yeah.
So like my knees get really tight the other way.
Oh,
so I'll do like
what?
body weight squats in like what you just said,
Knees over toes.
Knees over
'Cause
toes.
The whole concept's just about your knees going over your toes.
I have no idea what it was called, but I was doing it.
Yeah.
Because I knew that those are better for my knees because if I don't do that, I literally feel so much tension in my knees, and I feel so much better since I've been starting them. Like I think I've been doing them for probably 6 months now.
You ever do the elevated squats, like the slant board squats?
Where you're like this?
Yeah.
And your heels are elevated?
Yeah, wearing high heels pretty much.
Yes and no, kind of, because I do them with goblet squats.
Oh, yeah.
And then I put like a 25 under my heels, and then I do it that way with like a close grip, like a close stance.
Oh, okay. So then it's like a athletic jump.
Kind of.
With weight.
It's pretty nice. You try
like a Hindu squat with weight.
Ass to grass, straight up and down, and it focuses on your quads.
Are you keeping your heels on the ground trying to?
You keep your pressure more on your toes, right? So you're gonna have your 2 feet together, and then your heels are gonna be elevated by the plate. So you keep more of the pressure.
Because you're on a slant board with that.
Basically.
Are you on a slant board or are you just standing?
I don't have a slant board, so I use a 25 as one.
There's one at Gold's. There's these little slant thingies. Have you seen them?
No.
They're next to this leg press machine.
I'm just old dog, dude. Just don't know where. I don't ever look around for the new equipment, dude. Ever.
What's that thingamajigger? Oh, dude, have you seen that? Did you go to the open house of that new gym, IT 83?
Nuh-uh.
You know about it?
No. What is it?
It's clean. Everything in there is brand spanking new, and they got fancy equipment, weird equipment I've never seen before, but seems kind of cool.
Where's it at?
It's across from D&B.
Okay. Is it open to everybody? Like you just go get a membership?
Just you can get a membership, but they aren't 24-hour. They have you can only go during the hours, and they're closed on Sundays.
You lost my interest, dude.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, you can't be closed on Sundays.
That's weird.
But it's they're trying to be like Chick-fil-A.
That's the one day though that like most people have off to be able to actually have time.
That's what I'm saying,
to
dude.
Go to the gym.
That's what I was saying. It's like those people would rather have their rest days be during the week when they're working because you don't want to work out on top of working.
Not everybody.
Like it's better to have a rest day because like it's a relief.
Yes.
But having it all weekend, it's like easy because you got a lot of hours, so it's easy to devote an hour or two to just going to the gym.
See, that doesn't work for me. I work every Friday, Saturday. Every Friday, Saturday. So it's perfect for me because like I work out typically Monday through Saturday.
You take Sundays off?
I take Sundays off.
Dude, that gym might be perfect for you then.
It's closed. Oh my God, it's closed Sunday.
I saw it click at the moment. It's closed. Oh.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that gym might be perfect for you if that's what you're...
You said it's not 24 hours.
It's month to month. Yeah, but it's like till 8 p.m. How late do you normally work out?
Not that late. How early do they open?
That's what they gotta go. They gotta go 24-hour to compete because all their competitors are like 24-hour access option.
What's Planet like?
Except for Planet, but that's not even a gym. It's not a gym. It's Planet Fitness. Have you seen those commercials, dude?
No,
we're not a gym. We're Planet Fitness.
Ridiculous.
And the hunk right?
Hunk
alert.
Alarm.
Imagine it was hunk.
Alarm.
I would be making them pull that shit for me all the time.
Oh my God.
Hunk alert.
I respect what they're trying to do. I do, but it's just really rough to go in there. It's different.
And you have to understand what exertion is. But yeah, there is this intimidation factor a lot of people have, but maybe we're just fortunate because we're men, so we don't feel that as much. But some people like they want to not like see scary men working out.
Which I don't know. It's like saying like you can have an all-female gym like that. You can't say that.
Gold's used to have an all-female workout room.
Yeah,
remember that?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. I mean, that was like, can we have all men lifting here? We get all the bitches out.
All the guys, I'm going to go work out in there with my tank top on.
Yeah.
Go flex. Everybody goes in there now. Like, it's just an empty room now.
Are you a shirt off in the gym kind of guy?
No, I'm a sweater on, hide my body type of guy, dude.
Yeah, me too. But I usually use the sweater till I start sweating. And then once I'm warm, I take that shit off.
I have to. I die.
Like you too?
I die in the gym with like, especially I feel like Gold's has their heat like set on high.
It's hard for me. It's hard not to go really easy at the gym because once you're there, it's like, well, I might as well get a good one in.
So you gotta fight my demons, dude. Just
push really hard.
And then like the hoodie goes on, and then I get super hot. My heart rate gets really high. Then I take it off. You're welcome.
But yeah, the dudes who take their shirts off at the gym, you guys got to stop, dude. You're just making us all uncomfortable. Not even Chris Bumstead takes his shirt off in the gym, dude.
That
He
is
thinks
true.
that's for douchebags. And
That
he's
is
got the
true.
best body on the planet.
Yeah, dude. I forgot that you were you met him, right? And
Yeah.
talked
Oh,
with
yeah.
him, hung out with him for a little bit.
Yeah, for a little bit, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It was cool. He's a cool dude. I try not to be like super fanboy over him because I feel like he's got so much of that shit in his life, dude. Well, I didn't even know who he was when I first met him.
I know. I messaged you. I was like, there ain't no way, dude. I was like, do you know who that is? He's like, I do now. I was
Yeah.
like,
I was like, "Hi,
that's
Chris."
so crazy to me, dude.
Yeah, he was cool. He's a super actual chill
Like a normal dude.
mountain boy, dude. He's from Canada, so he's totally gonna fucking quit and live in the mountains after a certain amount of wins. That amount of wins is undisclosed, but there's a number in mind.
Oh, really? He has an idea on what he wants.
Yeah, there's a certain number of Mr. Olympia wins he's gonna do and then retire.
And you can't tell me?
Move to the mountains. I don't know. They're not trusting people.
Oh, okay.
They're smart enough. I'll be out here blabbering my mouth and people snip that shit. And then he sues me. No, Chris Bumstead. I can't imagine him suing people.
If you didn't sign anything.
Yeah, no. I just
There's no disclosure.
like, you
Hey,
broke my heart. I thought you were just a normal dude that we were bonding. I'm like, Chris, I am.
you know what? I was gonna tell you where I was gonna move to the mountains, but not anymore.
Pretty sure it's gonna be Colorado. It seems
That's
to be
cool.
like Colorado. He got engaged in Colorado, so
Let's go.
yeah, we were talking about our engagement stories together because he was all nervous, and I was like, dude, I was so nervous too. Then we like sat there and talked about. I told him how I fucked up my speech.
Did you?
He was like, yeah. He was. Oh, I was so nervous too. I was like,
Oh my god.
my heart was racing.
Did you practice it beforehand? Like what you were gonna
Actually,
say?
I was honestly, I had like a concept. I didn't write details out. I had like
Yeah.
ideas, like concepts to go through. And I was like, I'm so good. I can just freestyle it.
And wing it.
Like, I know what I'm talking about.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, I was like, I know what I'm going to say. I love you.
Yeah,
I know what I'm talking
Speak
about.
from the heart, dude.
But then despite that I'm like talking on fucking camera now, I'm like an introverted person, dude. I'm like, I do not like to engage with the people in public.
Why?
I just don't, I'm like, I don't know. It makes
That's
me
where all the love is, dude.
like people I know. I'm like, if it's like an actual friend, I'm like, hey, what's up? And it's not awkward or nothing, but people I don't really know, I don't want to like start talking to new people. You know what I mean?
You're just turning into a homebody. Like you
I've
wanna-
just
you
always
wanna
been, I
be
feel
at
like I've
home.
been like that. I've just been a weird dude. Just don't.
Not really. You've never been weird, dude.
Like I can interact, but I just prefer to like, let's just stay with our close knit and move around. And
Like your own, like keep it within your circle type of thing.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. It's just probably, it's just an introvert.
That's not
thing, I
weird
think.
at all. I feel like
hard to
most
explain.
people do that actually.
Yeah, but it's clearly we need a sense of belonging amongst our society still.
Yeah,
You know, it seems so rooted to human culture.
to try to fit
For
in.
benefit of humanity, we're in it together. Energy, tribe mentality. Because I was telling you about that book that I've been reading.
Yeah.
I'm almost finished with it, or like 10 minutes away. But yeah, Sebastian Junger's book, fucking Tribe. It's so good. You should consider listening to it, dude. It's fucking amazing.
You'll have to send it to me.
Yeah, it's really short too. It's like
on
2.5
Audible?
hours.
It's on Audible.
Yeah, it's on Audible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one though. He gets deep. He talks about his perspectives because he went to war. He's a war correspondent a lot, making war documentaries and stuff. He was the director of the documentary Restrepo, which is a phenomenal emotional documentary. Anyways, dude, he was I'm just giving all the recommendations of media.
Just watch this ad.
Anything Sebastian
real quick,
Junger.
and then back to it.
Sebastian Junger is an interesting man because
Who
he's
is he?
experienced a lot of war from him going to the grounds, and he has this firsthand accounts that he talks about what it was like landing when he arrived at Bosnia in Sarajevo during the height of the Bosnia-Serbia war.
Okay.
Yeah, and Serbia. What's the other one? Siberia. Oh,
Siberia.
that's what I was starting to think. I was confusing it with. But yeah, but that book, dude, it gets dark. You're like, whoa, damn, that's pretty heavy. But he talks about like the light of how people come together during those times of hardship, and there's this part of longing for those times from people who have experienced war. They long for those times because there was like a sense of belonging to your tribe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like what we were talking about earlier.
yeah, literally, we were talking about outside with Casey.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you were more antagonistic about it, though.
How so?
Didn't you think that everyone was just gonna start straight killing each other if we go into times of war?
I think No, I was
Like anarchy. What?
ooh, I was mentioning that if we lose like something that we depend on nowadays, like technology, for example, you know, if all technology is eliminated in the world somehow, some way, and it's in mass quantity, like the whole country ran out of like technology, and then what would we do? We'd go back to the Stone Age, like to where we're using
Like
more
EMP'd?
mechanics. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And you have to do like paper documents on everything. Everything that we do as humans have been documented throughout time has now been turned into storage files and keeping it on like PDF files on your phone
digital.
or exactly. Doing it that way. What if all of it goes away? Then we have to go back to the old way.
Yeah.
But
Well, how do you buy anything?
Nobody buys any. No, nobody teaches that the longhand anymore. Like,
But before, because at least back in the day when people were going through their way of life without technology, at least they had a sense of how things worked and who was in charge.
yes,
But now if things go dark, there's a little chaos period where it's like, who the fuck's in charge of us here? Is it you or is it the big hillbilly over there with the machine gun?
exactly. One day I left my phone at my aunt's house, and I was gonna go back for it, but I was like, no, fuck it. I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't need my phone. I always say to myself, I don't need my phone. So I left it there for the whole day.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, there was one thing that I realized that I did need more than anything else. What do you think it was?
Communication.
No, dude.
Oh,
it was
maps?
It was my Safari, bro.
What? Oh, to be able to look up knowledge on the spot.
To look up anything I wanted at any time. You know what I mean? I was in the middle of an argument. I'm just like, you know what? Go to my phone, but I can't look it up. And I was always asking other people to look up stuff for me while they had their phones. The one thing I needed was this knowledge at my fingertips. That is the best thing the one thing I miss the most. Everything else could go. I could care less. Seriously.
Dude, I have a friend, one of my friends in Portland. He didn't have any social media. He does now. He didn't have any social media. And I was like, what do you do on your phone? And he's like, oh, just like look up stuff. And I was like what? He's like, just like random things I want to know. And I was like, that's weird. That was what I was thinking at the time. Because I hadn't like cut those apps out of my phone for a time. I would just like let them on, live there, you know, haven't taken a break. That's crazy. You take a whole ass break. You leave your phone at home, like fuck it.
Yeah, dude, why not?
Damn. Yeah, I guess there's nobody that you just want to like keep in touch with throughout the day.
Not really, not right now.
How do you check emails out at work on your computer?
Yeah, I can get I get my phone, email. Oh my god, yes, I have my computer at work. I can just get on and then kind of work through there if there's anything I need to do, because that's where like most of my work emails go to my work to the computer at work anyway. So
nice.
It was easy, honestly. I think we could live without phones. I grew up like I didn't get my first phone until I was like 15, dude, and it was like the old Razor phone. So like all it was just texting and calling, nothing else.
Do you ever play VR?
It's pretty fun, dude.
Do you have the Oculus?
I have the Oculus Quest 2. I think it's the 2 that I have.
Yeah, they just came out with the 3. Did you see it? You see the specs on that thing?
I'm excited.
It's AR, you know, mixed reality. So it scans your whole room, like the objects and everything.
So instead of having to draw it out on the line,
yeah, it makes a LiDAR graph of it. So it exists in a 3D space, and then it can make things interact within that space. So you can be like fighting people in your house.
That's pretty cool.
And then it's like you can draw the windows out in your out of the LiDAR, point where windows are, and then in the games there's like zombie games where zombies crawl through your windows, and you're like doing spawns. Yeah.
Bro, that's sick as
fuck.
fuck.
And you look outside, you see them coming.
That would be so
it's
cool,
like it's
dude.
AR. So
it's like
it's in your world.
Like as if this window was right here, there'd be zombies coming through.
Yeah,
right?
it looks through your AR and mixed reality, a little bit of VR, a little bit AR, and it made a LiDAR graph of it that it can send virtual zombies through your window space.
That's sick.
That's sick, right?
Could could we play together? So like if I got one,
yeah,
you got
that's
one,
what's so cool
I
about
can
it.
come into your house right here, right now.
Yeah, and your avatars interact together, and you like can literally like play like board games together in your room, and you can, there's like another option to like adjust things in your house, like you can make your TV a bigger TV in the VR world, and you can leave it. You're like redecorating your house in VR.
That's funny.
That's pretty cool. Next step to metaverse. Has to interact with our world.
People, I feel like who created this? It was the creator of Facebook, right?
Yeah, Zuckerberg.
Yeah, Zuckerberg created it.
Yeah,
I feel like he had no friends growing up. He's just like,
oh hell no.
You know what? I'm gonna make my own friends, and you're all gonna come to my world.
It's pretty cool.
It's the truth, but it's not the truth.
The type of people that turn into be these innovators.
Absolutely, like Tesla. You know, like Elon Musk is the weirdest dude ever.
He's like, I'm sending people to Mars. You expected me to be a normal dude too?
Exactly.
Exactly. Facts. I just listened to this biography writer for like Leonardo da Vinci and like Elon Musk and Albert Einstein. He like wrote all their autobiographies. And he was saying how like Steve Jobs, for instance, in this case, his VP was saying how he thought Steve was too hard. Because people had talked shit about Steve Jobs' work ethic towards his people. He'd be like, we need to do this, do it. You know, like super strict. Just like Elon Musk.
Yeah.
They're just throwing the axe down. They're just fucking putting their face to the grindstone and we're going. This is
this is what we're doing.
A lot of passion in this and figure it out and crazy energy. And the VP thought Steve Jobs was a little too crazy for it. He's like, I wouldn't have ran things that way. But if I would have been in charge, we wouldn't have iPhones.
Yeah.
And it's like, it takes those kind of crazy characters to do those bold things.
Absolutely. But I also watched a video of like, somebody put this clip together. It was back to back to back to back of like the reveal of like the new iPhone and how like the iPhone hasn't changed, dude. Changed sizes and like throughout time. Like I think after a certain generation, I think like the eights after the eights, they literally have been the same.
Except for maybe some camera specs.
Yes, exactly. They're getting a little bit better over time, but like in reality, like from like the 11 till now, like it's been almost the same thing every single time. And like it shows the video, so it's obviously a parody video, of course. But it's like he comes out and Steve Jobs literally says the same thing every single time. Like this is the next newest of the line to the best technology we've ever put in an iPhone, and he keeps saying it over and over and over. But I just thought it was kind of funny, but because it just changes just little by little.
Yeah,
because you get the newest technology updated on your iOS anyway.
I feel like after 8 or something. Yeah, what is the difference? I feel like it's probably LiDAR scan was incorporated into the 12. That's just kind of cool where you can like scan your environments and like do creative things with that.
You can and they're more resistant too.
Oh yeah, they more waterproof and stuff like that, but not very major updates like before. I saw a video of the Xbox reveal. It was like Xbox 360, I think it was. And they did
a long time ago.
Yeah, they did the reveal and they were like, now your Xbox acts as a full entertainment studio, and everyone's freaking out. They're like, you can take DVD, you can take Blu-ray, and you can access now. You can like access. I don't know if it was access the internet yet, but it seemed very simple. Everybody in the comments was talking shit. They were like, "What a fucking joke! That's such a like dumb like what that's not even anything to reveal." But up until that point, it's like there's nothing like it. And then you just kind of get used to it. It's so crazy how we used to. It's like I have an Oculus, and the first time I ever stepped into VR was a wild experience.
It was cool.
I was like, "What the fuck is this gaming?"
Dude, what was the first game you played on the Oculus?
I think it was Super Hot.
Yes,
in a cafe.
Oh, yeah, yes, that is so much fun. Honestly.
Yeah, that was so awesome. Then I played Arizona Sunshine. No, I think my first time ever actually was Arizona Sunshine with Isaiah. That might have been the first, or no, Super Hot myself, and then I got Isaiah to do it with me, and we did Arizona Sunshine. Have you played Arizona Sunshine?
I have not.
That's the zombie multiplayer game. That one's awesome. You like run around. It's super spooky, and it's probably the most fun multiplayer, like online multiplayer game. I think with your friends.
Really?
Yeah, you need to jump on it. Dude. We need to jump on together.
I'll have to try it. I have to find my Oculus. I haven't played it,
and that's the point I'm getting to. See how my experience at the beginning was amazing. My Oculus doesn't see that much daylight now.
Yeah, never. Hardly ever. I'd have to find it.
It's not that exciting ananymore. You're like, when are they going to come out with VR glasses version? Like where it's just easy.
Yeah, exactly. Just like, have you seen the Ready Player One?
Yeah.
That movie's so good. Like where you can actually physically go into this world.
Yeah. Haptic suit style.
And like you sit on top of something and like you're physically running around.
Well, they have shit like that now.
They do.
Omnidirectional treadmills.
Have you been to one?
Haptic suits. I've never done one of those.
Have you been to one? They have like public places
have you done
can
one?
go to. No.
That sounds sick.
But I want to go so bad. Yeah, these straps you up.
Take it off. Take it off.
Because like they have like scary haunted mansions and shit in there. Like you put that and then you go through like these mazes. Dude, I've seen a video of this kid literally like sprinting, trying to get away, but like he can't go anywhere physically.
Dude, did you ever play Skyrim?
Yes.
Dude, there's a VR. There's VR Skyrim.
Yes.
Well, now there's a mod that they've put in that puts AI chatbots connected to all the NPCs, and so people who play VR Skyrim, they have content now where they just walk up and talk to NPCs and say, "What the fuck? Get out of my way! Why? What do you think about the Nords?" Like, say anything. They can say, "Are you fucking AI? Are you sentient? What happens when I turn the game off?" I've heard that question before, and the NPCs say like thought out, like legit AI chatbot style, like talking dialogue. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Then it's like super immersive because then you just walk around and talk. You're literally talking to NPCs and it registers exactly what you're saying and says it to the chatbot, and then it acts like it acts like a person.
Yeah, because that's what AI is.
Yeah,
dude.
Sick.
There's so much. Have you ever heard of the Sims theory? So the Sims theory about like AI coming over and taking over technology. Well, AI builds characteristics and like kind of can learn over time a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna add AI to like the Sims, so the Sims can have an artificial intelligence of themselves.
Oh yeah.
So they're gonna actually believe that they're alive and like learn over time, build characteristics over time, just like.
Or they will act like they believe they're alive.
Exactly.
But do they really believe they're alive?
But are they not? So listen. So that's the theory, right?
Yeah.
Everything started with a Big Bang. So what would be equivalent to
Turning on the
us
computer.
turning on like the computer, right? So you have heard of it. So like it's the same thing is what I'm saying.
Oh, like simulation
right?
theory.
Exactly.
Simulation theory.
Oh, simulation theory. Sim theory.
Sims theory.
Sims theory is what I call it because they started it off with like explaining like the sim theory.
That's where you saw that explanation. Sim style. That makes sense. Yeah, like making a AI sentient being. But yeah, would you go into that universe?
How would you know you're
What
not
if you
there
could plug
now?
in there? But yeah, what if there's levels like, and they can make another one? It's just portals going down to
Maybe that's
more
what,
simple.
maybe that's what death is. Maybe death is like a path onto something else.
And maybe ghosts that pop up are those fourth dimensional fragments. The way we could pop into a 2D, 3D object going into 2D space like this at will and popping in. They don't see it coming from above.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just Tesseract fourth dimensional popping into ours.
Yeah, dude. And then you'll never know that they're there without us. Without
They
you'll
can
never
watch us
know.
at all times. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
They're trying to tell us about the multiverse and everything that we watch nowadays.
But it doesn't matter. It seems like we just, what's it going to matter? This is where I literally asked her this question a couple nights ago. If we get to a point in technology where they're like, hey, you can just pretty much go cyborg style. We improve all your body. We can improve your brain. There's an attachment we can do so that you're like super healthy and you're just optimal. But it's still you, your brain and everything. But you can live forever now because your body's not going to die. Do you take the immortal path or do you die naturally?
I would die naturally.
Why?
Because that gives your life value. And that's what we live for. We
live for death?
We live for death. It's the one thing that's inevitable. So you drive yourself to be the best version. Most people maybe want to be the best version of themselves before that D-Day comes, you know?
Do you think we live for death because if we're immortal, we won't value things the way we do when
absolutely not.
We have a finite lifespan?
I 100% agree. That's exactly what it is. Like, do you think skydiving would be fun if you can just fall and just go straight to the floor and then stand up and walk away? The fear of that death and then surviving that death because the human body is actually really vulnerable, but we still do all of these crazy things. All of these crazy things. Like even getting in a car driving at 80 miles an hour down the interstate is crazy if you think about it.
So do you think that life is only valuable if there are bad things in it to create the good? Because without bad things, there's no exciting good things?
No, not necessarily. Because I feel like there's a lot of bad in the world and you can your whole entire life try to fix the bad. But there's always going to be bad. And like there's nothing you can do physically or to like yourself as an individual to help overcome all the bad in the world.
I guess
you can only do what's around you.
I guess I asked that question because I'm associating death with as a negative consequence. Like you have a finite lifespan that you don't have forever. This isn't heaven where you live eternally forever and everything's going to be fine. You're not going to die. But with having death be an inevitability, it puts almost a damper on things, and then you cherish things more because it's going to run out. Yeah,
maybe. Maybe I do feel that way in a sense because I do every single day. Like I wouldn't say every single day, but most days I wake up and I'm and I feel truly blessed to just wake up, dude. There's people in the world that don't wake up at night. Mm-hmm. They die in their sleep.
Maybe they wake up in the other world. They like taking off their goggles.
Yeah, dude. But
they're in the other Sims.
It's so crazy to me. Brain aneurysm can happen overnight to somebody who's 23 years old. You know, like for no reason at all. And all of a sudden, that's you. That's you, and you would never know it because you died in your sleep. So every time I wake up, I'm just truly grateful for everything.
I'm going to take this a dark path. But like Socrates says when they sentenced him to death, you fools think that sending me to death is a bad thing because you're too ignorant to ponder on what could be on the other side. You can only think it's going to be bad, but you might be sending me to bliss.
That's true. That is true. And I faith and hope will be the one thing at that point in time that I will always hold, that like this is what it is for right now.
So how grateful, dude, it's like that song, everybody want to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like, should you be super grateful for waking up and breathing in the morning? If the other option is if you died in your sleep, no matter the age, you wake up in eternal bliss.
Absolutely. I still think because of the inevitability of death itself, the bliss is always going to be waiting for you. Why not enjoy the life that you are given now until that moment? You know what I mean?
Is it because the spontaneity of this universe creates fun, like an exciting experience that you should cherish?
I think so. I think the earth is beautiful. The place that we live in is vast and it's huge. There is a lot of bad in it, like you said, a lot of bad. But if you look for the good parts of it, like you really will enjoy a really good life within this lifetime. And then, if the death does come eventually, you are sent to bliss. It's even better for you because you live both lives on both sides and made it what it was.
It's like you started a Mario game or a Sims game, you know, theoretically, and you start playing and you're having so much fun, and then the power cuts out and your game stops early. You're like, I only got that much game time. But someone who like beat the game and then they die, it's like double satisfaction.
Oh no!
Yeah, that was rewarding.
The thing is too, I also fear getting old.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. Getting old, not necessarily getting old, but like in their 90s and like hundreds and like anything.
Being an incapable body.
Yes, I want to be healthy. Like my grandma's 88 years old and still functions like really well. She cooks, she cleans, she does all the things.
Wow.
She just stopped driving, thank God. But thank God. my grandma's the scariest driver.
Oh my gosh, I've probably seen her. There's a lot of scary drivers out in Twin nowadays, dude. Have you noticed?
So yeah, dude, Twin sucks.
There's some people where you're like, what the I'm like, but I realize the entire population pretty much has driver's license, and there's a big chunk of this population of people that are just like not operating on the same wavelength as the majority of us.
Yes, I agree.
And they're out there on the road.
I feel like the problem with people is that everybody's in such a rush all the time.
Everyone's very selfish.
Very selfish.
It's like, that's what I was thinking. I was like, do people need to travel with herd mentality? Like, we're all going the same way. We're only going to beat each other by a couple seconds. We should do the most efficient way for our group to go that way and work together. But people get into like individual mentality where it's like, I got to beat this car to my right. Just cut each other. Because if you had a drone
ego driving.
Yeah, if you had a helicopter, dude, and you're looking at traffic and you see like a group of cars that are heading down the road together and these guys are like cutting each other off, it looks like a waste of time. That's
absolutely is.
That's probably what it's like for astronauts to look down on Earth and just see civilizations going ham. What the fuck are they doing?
I love it.
Would you go to space, dude? If they were like, you can win a free trip on the next SpaceX flight.
How long's the trip?
And they're like, hey, congratulations, you won.
How long's the trip?
You fly up to space like Bezos did, and you chill up there for a little bit and come down.
And you come down? Mm-hmm. Safe? Good?
I don't know if that's quite counted as space. I've heard Neil deGrasse Tyson argue that that's not even like that high. And who knows if it should even be considered space because you're not even in orbit yet.
All right, let's change the diameters and let's go. You
go to orbit.
Go to the moon.
You get to go jump on the International Space Station. How about we do that?
Yeah.
That's realistic. And
look down on Earth.
And you get to go hang out with them for a week and then come back.
A week? Yeah.
You do it?
If it was
so scary.
If it was 100% chance of me coming back, absolutely.
There's no 100% chance in anything. They told that sweet school teacher that she's going to be fine before she went up and blew up.
I don't believe in the bliss.
There's a reason Elon Musk doesn't ride his own rockets. He's like, I'm not going to Mars. You are.
Yep.
He does the math and goes, so you're telling me there's a chance. Put her on.
It's like 99.9%. That 0.1%. He's just like, no.
Not for me, but her.
I'm not taking
or
that.
him. Throw him on or it, whatever. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so you would go.
No, dude, I don't know.
So if they,
I would want to go,
but do you think you would do it? If you think, would you do it?
just to go.
Do you jump off cliffs? Do you jump off cliffs?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like to sometimes drive fast and shit? You little daring person.
Yeah. I love to. I'm a thrill seeker for sure. I went skydiving about like 2 years ago. That was fun.
2 years ago, you'll totally do it, dude. You'd talk yourself into it. I think you'd do it.
I think, yeah, that's what
You
I'm
got a
saying.
history.
That'd be fun, dude. And like, how many people can actually say that they look
Sick,
down on
yeah.
Earth?
No,
It's like,
that's really.
you have no idea what it looks like. It's not
That'd
flat.
be sick. Yeah, we go up there and it is. It's just a big disc. What the fuck were you taking? They hit you over the head.
You
They
get over there.
take you out of the dome, put a clone angel back.
Now you can't go home.
Truman Show.
Now you can't go home.
Now you're behind the scenes. Now you're in. Welcome,
Ooh.
Angel. Now you've entered the Matrix.
That's such a good movie.
Matrix?
The Truman Show.
Oh, Truman Show. Yeah, Truman Show.
That is a good one.
Sometimes I wonder if we're in a Truman Show. I'm like, are you an actor, dude?
Could that be real?
I'm like, are you guys all AI?
You know, that is weird.
I'm actually, dude. I
haven't
got
gone off script yet, have I, guys?
I got to tell you, dude.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm actually AI,
Oh, perfect.
and I'm in your simulation, and I'm telling you the truth now.
That makes sense. You're really pushy to get me here.
Like, I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you. Oh yeah, dude. You were supposed to come yesterday, but you had to recover because your ass woke up late as hell.
Dude, I woke up at 1 yesterday. That
Holy
was
crap.
terrible. I didn't go to bed till like 6 in the morning.
Yeah, you had a hard party this weekend, huh?
Yeah, it was Halloween weekend.
Oh yeah, fuck.
I was dressed as a nun.
Oh my gosh.
That was perfect.
Nice, dude. You got pictures?
I did.
Did you post them?
Huh?
Did you post them?
I did not. I posted it on my story. I think it's gone already.
Let me see your picture. Nice. So you end up drinking till when?
I stopped drinking around like 7
a.m.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But it was pretty cool.
Oh,
Me,
dude, that's a sick. That's.
me and Andy Jabal dressed up as like the nun. We had sunglasses on,
Oh my god.
and we're dressed up as like the. Have you ever seen How High? It's with Method Man and Redman, and they go to college and like they smoke their buddy's ashes. Grows,
Oh my
grows a weed plant. They smoke his buddy's ashes
By accident or?
on purpose. So his buddy dies in the beginning, and he crumbles up his ashes, puts them in this like soil for the weed, grows him. It's
Oh
called,
my
And it's
God.
called ivory. So like he starts smoking him, and like the first time they smoke him, the ghost of his friend actually comes back.
What the fuck? Out of
Yeah.
the smoke?
Like yeah, and like so they get really high, and
Is this
they can
spirit
see
smoke?
him. What?
Is this spirit smoke?
At the beginning, maybe,
Oh, really?
and then he comes in translucent.
Oh, okay.
Well, they help him. He helps them cheat on their test scores to get into college.
Because no one else can see him.
Yeah, nobody else can see him, but the person that smokes it. Right?
Oh my! So only if you get high off of him,
Yeah,
do you get to see him?
yeah.
And he's always there though,
Until your high goes away,
and then he's gone.
and then he's gone. But so they keep using
He
him.
fades away. Like no.
Yeah, that's exactly it. He's like, you can't. Oh my god, they can't see me. Oh, I'm going away. And then he like disappears and floats away, dude. It's pretty good though.
Oh my god, that sounds awesome.
They end up going and digging up Benjamin Franklin because they needed to pass their test scores.
And they study from him. They
So
go
they
and
make-
ask him questions.
Yeah,
they
they-
get high off of him.
Yeah, they make pop brownies. Like it was messed up though. They dug him out of his grave, brought him back to the dorm. They like chopped off his arms like a skeleton arm, and they like grinded it up and stuff. It was gross. I remember it like
Like
it was
dark.
yesterday, dude.
Yeah, like, that's getting dark. Damn.
But then they made brownies, and then they came out, and he was like smoking with Benjamin Franklin was like smoking with him and stuff. I was like, that's so stupid.
Does it feel like some high quality production, or does it feel like a bunch of dudes like just making a movie?
You seen Scary Movie?
Yeah, it's like,
It's like
is it the
scary.
same
It's like
makers, the Coen brothers?
I don't know. No phone.
Oh yeah,
Immediately.
is it
I don't know.
the Scary Movie makers? Oh, you don't know? It's
I
the
don't
same
know.
vibe though.
I'll look real quick.
Oh, is it the same vibe?
Yeah, it's the same vibe basically.
Oh, cool. Yeah, dude, I've been thinking about I would like that'd be fun to make like I feel like they are kind of like the Adam Sandler crew, where they just like have their group and they like go make movies together. And
Yeah.
their first ones always look like just a bunch of boys out there going out to fuck around and make a movie.
Yeah, like the Scary Movie one, like the first one.
Yeah.
Where they were making fun of like Scream.
Yeah, literally.
Yes,
Yeah, but
yes.
even I feel like, dude, I don't know. I just look even like Adam Sandler movies. I feel like I look at those and just Dude, I listen to Jackie Chan interviews, Jackie Chan making his movies. It makes me inspired to like write some sort of bullshit comedy and make like just a movie with the boys. Like go make a camping movie where you like take shrooms and like some crazy shit happens. Yeah.
Like
and you just write it, or you get
perfect.
fucking high with Sasquatch and like a crazy journey.
Why not?
Yeah, and just write it and then say like, yo, get the boys together and say, all right, we're gonna shoot the next 4 days. We're going camping in Stanley, and we're gonna shoot everything, and then we'll have 2 days where we shoot when we come back.
If you
and we'll
ever
have a
do
whole movie shot.
If you ever do this, please let me be a part of it. That'd be so much fun.
I got a little script already like slightly barely put together. It's like the structure kind of and the main ideas and a little bit of a first page, but I'm really trying to like get the grasp. I need to probably just start writing and just like write for page 1 and try to see it. And
just sit down, dude. Just get
into the zone and just start writing and feeling it. But I need the structure because I want it to be a well-told story. So I'm kind of like got the structure of what my idea is. And then because I'm thinking about all the types of cinema tropes that I want to throw into there, like for Kursov's gun. There's like a lot of film theory stuff where people do that are very relevant towards how great hero journeys go.
Okay.
I kind of want to make it like a quality film for my first one. Just because it'd be cool. I got nice cameras.
Bro, you sound so experienced, dude. You're ready for this. I could tell, dude. You're like, let's go.
Oh yeah, I just had to actually make something. I got to write it. That's the magic of anything, is having the idea, having the imagination to create something creative and well thought out. But having to being able to actually give yourself the time to sit down and create things like that, it's like, it turns out to be work.
Yeah. Do you ever feel like you're going to direct something one day? Write something one day, direct something, put it out there.
Oh yeah, but
be that as like your goal.
No, that's not the goal, because I think fictional stuff is going to slowly get like waning out because of the ability for everyone to create things with AI. And now that there's, making 3D scans of characters and people for background and stuff like that's a big problem in Hollywood that they're having, is people sign away their, like Bruce Willis, he signed over his like rights to his image where they 3D scanned him and now they can use him for things.
For anything, really.
Forever.
Yeah.
And there's like these
voice,
characters.
Everything.
Or even look at Snoop Dogg's character in the new Metaverse 3D update. Did you see that?
No.
They have 3D because the LiDAR that the facial recognition of Quest Pro. Did you see that? Where it looks super realistic. It scans you make a 3D model of your face and it puts you in the metaverse and it looks like you. It's pretty crazy. And
I don't know.
It's a scan of your face and it looks like
they're
you.
taking
It's
your
literally
face,
there.
dude.
Yeah.
Like eventually that's where everybody's gonna live and this world's gonna be obsolete and like you're no longer gonna be yourself, dude.
Yeah, maybe. If this world's gonna have to start sucking for everybody, and then we'll all have to agree it's better in there. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know. I would never do that
because as long as there's value for people in this world, which there still is, where people really want to attach to this universe, and they think VR is the devil. So there's still that kind of mindset, and there's a romance to humanity in this universe where it's like this is the downfalls, the inevitability of death, all those things make this beautiful. Because this is like a unique thing, and you can't just hide from your problems and go into a universe where everything's perfect. That's not real. So that romance
people do escape to a non-reality.
Oh yeah, with other things, other vices.
Yeah, they've been doing it a long time, like online dating and stuff like that.
But I guess that's pretty much like a reflection of that. For some reason, going into a different created universe feels like the next level, but it's pretty much the same thing.
This is like the next level catfishing. They're going to be dating across the world, but they're not going to even know what they look like. They're going to know what their AI looks like.
And who cares if you can still imagine we're at Neuralink style.
That's me and you.
And
I
it can
like
just
the
actually make
touch part too, like of being with somebody.
But what if you have Neuralink and it makes you feel that with your brain? Like it makes it feel like
you gonna put a chip in your brain?
Not
to allow that to happen.
I don't think so.
No way.
Maybe if it's proven to be super safe and they'll hack. No, it is hackable. I feel like as long as it's hackable, it's scary.
Imagine getting shot, bro. Like you get one where you could feel.
Yeah.
Like imagine like you're playing like a zombie game. Like you're getting like eaten alive.
But what if
you take off your?
But what if when it's off, you have superhuman abilities? You have connection to every internet AI source ever, and you're like super intelligent now, and you can read different languages, and you always know where you are because you have GPS going into your brain, and you just like are super.
That's like a cyborg.
Yeah,
like
if you have a chip in your brain, you're a cyborg.
You turn yourself into like a superhuman, dude. Basically,
yeah. Would you do that then?
No, I would not.
People are all better than you, and we become obsolete. The normal people, and we die out, and then the less people left are the fucking high end Darwinism right there.
Or it goes sideways, completely bad. Everybody gets taken control over. Oh, and then we're still the obsolete ones. And
Yeah, we're still gonna kill them. At least you can be a soldier, bro.
That's funny.
Either way, yeah, we'll die obsolete. We are choosing death anyways if you decide not to be a cyborg. So take it.
I'd rather die than become somebody's
I know it's
puppet.
bitch spit in the robot's face, decapitates you.
He died like a
I'm like,
G.
okay, give me the chip. I get that. You mean business. I get it. Give me the chip.
I don't want to die yet.
Yeah. What the fuck?
That actually looked fun. You look like you had fun.
Yeah.
Can I do that now?
Well, I read this book, The Gulag Archipelago. It's about to get dark. Gulag Archipelago, and it's this by Alexander Solzhenitsyn, and it's this really big account. It's a Russian book of the gulags during the Soviet Union getting the thought police. This is what Big Brother is in real life. The Big Brother by George Orwell. You know that book?
I don't.
It's like Big Brother's watching you, the government spying on you, and if you're not thinking and like praising your leader, they fucking take your ass and take you to the gulags.
No shit.
The Stalin taught North Korea how to fucking run shit. That's Stalinism, you know, how to rule your people and control what they think. And the Gulag Archipelago. Where was I tying this with fucking AI? What were we just talking about? I got to tie this in. There was something in there. We were talking about being in the getting your head chopped head off by So
We're talking about
in
chips.
the Gulag Archipelago, dude, they would accuse you and make you plead like guilty. Say you did it. You know, say you're trying to fucking be a traitor against our leader or our government. Oh, I didn't do it. They would fucking step on men's balls one at a time and squish them until you confessed. They would torture you until you confess, and then they throw you in jail and then send you to the gulags to do hard labor for like 10 years at minimum usually.
That's terrible.
That's why it wasn't working, because everybody was getting in trouble. They would come in the middle of the night and fucking break in like grandma's doors and grab them and take them, and people were like, what the fuck? But if you got caught thinking against the government, that would happen to you. So then if people got scared and got quiet. And that's how North Korea is. Like, we're self-monitoring.
That's so crazy, dude.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's like in the real world that we're like just across the sea.
Yeah. And we're all so scared of fucking robots. It's like, look at what other people will do to you.
Fuck, my Whopper's $5. What the fuck? That's what we're worried about.
Oh, yeah, literally, yeah.
Seriously.
Wait, is $5 a lot for a Whopper now?
I don't know, dude.
Do you ever eat at fast food anymore?
Hardly ever.
What's your fast food of choice when you do?
I try not to. If I'm like, it's usually when I'm drunk, so Taco Bell is probably my go-to.
What do you like to get?
I usually get the Supreme burrito with no red sauce because the red sauce is gross.
Supreme burrito?
Yeah, Supreme burrito has beans, meat, tomatoes, lettuce, cheese,
beans,
sour
meat,
cream,
tomatoes, potatoes.
You get like 2 of those and 2 crunchy tacos.
Oh, damn. Interesting choices. I'm more of a chalupa guy.
Yeah.
Chalupa and some burritos, yeah. Maybe a Doritos taco. Loco taco. Those ones are good. I like
personally like to eat at home. I like to
time to get onto the healthy side of things.
No, I do. I just like to eat at home.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
Like a non-healthy, like just eating at home just tastes way better to me.
Yeah, I feel like I cook better than most places. When we go out, I'm like, I fucking want to cook this steak better.
Sometimes I'm just like, don't be lazy, dude. You don't need to go buy that food. Just go make it.
Just make it real quick. Yeah.
It takes what, 30 minutes, 45 minutes to cook and clean up dinner.
Depends what you make.
Of course.
Some things they can take a while. But yeah, I feel like my menu fairly quick because I'm just like pretty much cooking meat. So then that's easy shit.
Yeah, meat in a side.
Especially fish. I'll eat a lot of fish. I'll even eat raw fish, dude. Like people think
fish.
I'm crazy for it, but as long as it's been frozen, it kills all the bacteria, and I'll just get a big tuna, yellowfin tuna slabs, and then I'll just let it thaw, and I'll just chop it up into pieces and then squares, put it on a plate, put a little soy sauce, and just eat it raw like that.
That sounds so good.
Sashimi style. It's literally sashimi.
I would cook it. I can't do raw fish.
Yeah.
I did have raw salmon when I was in Hawaii though. In February.
You like sushi?
No.
Oh, you don't like sushi?
I've been trying to like sushi though, so because everybody likes sushi.
You've been trying to like sushi.
I've had like 7.
So you just don't like fish?
No, it's not the raw fish.
Aspect.
I think it's the seaweed that I don't like about it.
Oh, really? Oh,
I think it's the seaweed because I love fish. I love fish. I love rice, obviously.
So you like sashimi? No, because it's raw. You don't like sashimi. Sashimi is just raw slabs of fish. It's sushi without anything but the fish.
Oh, I don't know.
It's
Maybe
just
not.
little
I'll have to try
fillets
it.
of fish.
I'll have to try it.
That's what I eat. Like I just cut up the tuna and make it sashimi. That's what it's called when you just have a raw piece of fish.
You
Just,
just, like,
it's pure
season
raw
it and
fish.
stuff?
Yeah, you could throw some salt, soy sauce on it.
You just eat it. You just
You
eat
just eat
raw
a little
fish.
slab of fish. You just eat it the meat pure, just like that.
You don't even season it, nothing?
I'll put a little soy sauce on it. Yeah.
That's not seasoning.
Yeah, I just eat it like that. I like it. I like it. And what got me into it was when I was in Korea last. All we ever ate was fucking fish, raw fish here, raw fish there. And I like just gotten a taste for it. Where it's just sashimi is good to me. I like start like it's like once you stop eating, or maybe when you start eating. India got me into vegetables because they're fucking vegetarians everywhere. And I would just go get vegetables from the cart, and like I'd be hungry enough that once I just chopped a bowl of vegetables and onions and tomatoes and some lettuce here, and just chopped a bunch of fruit and or veggies, and I just eat it like that. I was like, damn, this shit tastes so good.
It's like a salad.
Yeah, it's just,
So
but it's
salad?
just like the actual.
But with just veggies?
Yeah,
Like
when it's just the
salad.
simplified, exact, just pure ingredient. It's not like a bunch of stuff. It's just the ingredient as is.
Okay.
I feel like I just have acquired this taste for just the simplicity, like espresso. Skip all the sugar, everything else that we're gonna add onto it. Just let me taste the beans.
Yeah.
Let me just taste the tomato. Let me just taste the fish. Like I don't know. I guess I've acquired. Of course, I like other things that are seasoned and delicious, like steaks and stuff. But there's this side of me that likes that stuff.
The simplicity of it. Like,
Yeah,
just
like I'll order sushis that are just like the most basic ones that are just the fish because I want to taste what it tastes like. Like, what is? I've like have gone through figuring out what fish I like, and yellowfin tuna is my favorite.
Yeah.
It feels like the most like perfect texture. Because a lot of fish I feel like just boils down to just like what kind the difference in texture, like in salmon, because they're all kind of fishy.
Yeah.
You know, there's like a fishy taste.
It's like they're living in the water.
Yeah, there's like they have like a ground baseline of what they all kind of taste like, and then there's like little variations.
I agree.
Throughout, but the bigger variations I feel like for me that matter is the texture. How does it like taste when I just bite into it? And like salmon, salmon's second best underneath tuna.
That's my favorite.
And then under that, there's some fish I just don't like. I can't remember. If I saw it on a menu, I know I don't like it. But there's some that are soft. They're like really kind of mushy.
I don't like tilapia. A lot of people like tilapia, but I don't like tilapia.
I like tilapia. I got a ceviche. I got a bunch of tilapia soaking in lime in my fridge right now that I chopped up this morning.
I'll put that thing right here, dude.
Yeah,
Some chips.
I gotta soak it up. I don't have enough fillets. Sorry, I gotta cook. I'm cooking for me and my woman. So I'll give you some money to go buy some. How you doing?
No.
Dude, when did you get that fucking big ass sleeve, dude? I don't remember. I feel like I don't remember you with that fucking sleeve.
So this just happened in January. I got the top half done right before I went.
How much
to
did that cost you?
Total? Probably a little bit over $3,000 for like the whole thing, just because it was all in pieces.
Oh, sick, dude.
And then I plan on doing my leg on the same side, all the way down from like my hip, all the way down to like my ankles.
Oh, you're going all the way down, huh?
Yeah.
You're going on the butt cheek?
No, I don't know yet. I think we've actually talked about this.
Oh, really?
Before, yeah. You asked me that same exact question. And I was just like, I don't know, man.
Oh, I'm hoping you know now. But dude, yeah, that's straight Aztec warrior. You looking just running naked through a jungle with fucking butt cheek tattooed.
But we'll see. We'll see. I want to maybe get the other arm done. I just haven't decided yet.
Dude, what are you? You're Mexican, right?
Yeah.
Full Mexican?
Half
Mexican?
yeah.
Are you half Mexican, half Caucasian?
Half white.
White. White.
Caucasian.
He's one of the whites.
But yeah, my mom is Caucasian. My dad's Hispanic.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My dad was born in Texas and then came up here with his mom. And then my mom was born here in the Med Valley.
Oh, wow.
Wait,
so your dad's the Mexican?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No.
Cool. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I'm feeling like I need another smoke break. You want to go?
Sure. Right there.
Okay, as you were saying, you think there's probably secrets being withheld from us by the government.
Yeah.
At this point, who doesn't though? I feel
Everybody.
like for me, the biggest thing that seems like it should have got the whole society together is don't mind me, people. Is like Epstein.
Yeah.
After Epstein happened, I think we all were like, okay, you guys like did barely even called that piss when you pissed on us. Mm-hmm. You barely called it water.
It's so bad.
Yeah, it's like at that point, it's like who's gonna deny? I think if you ask anybody in America, does our government lie to us?
Absolutely.
100%. Everyone's gonna say, yeah. It just seems like
I wouldn't say
corruption.
they lie. I say they withheld
But
information.
who's the government? There's not, because there's a level. There's levels, and there's different people who break laws, of course. But there seems to be this secret level.
Yeah, that
There's
nobody
like
knows about.
Yeah, there's like a secret level where
Absolutely.
people get away like billionaires, like
Yeah,
Epstein.
You know, there's like spy movies where they get infiltrated by people that you've known for years. Yeah, it's just like that.
Yeah, it feels like that.
I feel like it's like that because like there's certain people in the government that know about it, but then you could be like sitting next to him. You've worked for this guy for like the last 10 years, and you would never know.
Okay, can we go down the speculation rabbit hole? Everybody, we're just speculating. We have no idea what's happening, but let's just say, what if we had a theoretically guess in a universe where stuff like this was happening? What do you think those fucking UFO things are?
Me?
Yeah.
I would just think it's technology that was just a little bit past what ours were at that time. And he was just like, oh, I've never seen something like this before because now we have.
Oh, update.
What are you talking
us.
about?
Are you talking about the Antarctica guy?
Yeah.
What's his name?
General Byrd. Admiral
Byrd.
General Byrd. He was in a SEAL. And they say that he was like the most decorated SEAL at the time. Won like the Medal of Valor, Medal of Honor.
What years is this? 40s during the World War II.
Probably like the 40s, probably, because it was like right after like the space race too. It was like right during like the space race too, where they were like trying to get the first one to the moon, and like who was the most involved at that time.
Seems like some fishy stuff happens in
Like
that
Germany.
era.
Yeah, Germany was like the Russia. Russia was the other one, right?
For what?
For the space race, it was Russia and the United States and who?
Mainly. I'm not sure. I'm not sure everyone who played in, probably India, everybody who could. Yeah. But of course, the top G's were just on the top. Like, I'm only worried about you, G. And they're like, oh, you're going down.
My brother is the
Hmm.
person that you need to talk to about it because like he knows like a lot more about it. He's the one who showed me
Big World War II.
To me about it.
He's a big history buff.
I think he's a conspiracy buff. I think he just likes to look up a lot of information. He's like
he's going down the rabbit hole.
Reads a lot of books and watches a lot of YouTube like channels on like this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
definitely can pick his brain a little bit better than I can because I know like the top information.
You're still young and fresh.
Yeah,
going through your journey,
but I like it.
It's awesome.
I like that stuff. It interests me.
Yeah, it's so fun to learn about. It always boils down to like what we were saying outside. It boils down to how do you decide what has enough weight to put your trust into as being potentially true
or false.
Yeah, or like how do you determine what's true in a world where there's mass information? That's really the big question. Because now it's over information everywhere. And what are your parameters set? Have you set any parameters for yourself to determine what you deem as potentially true and what you deem as that could be misinformation of sorts, just bullshit rumors spreading around, something someone created, anything like because people can just make shit on the internet.
Yeah.
How deep does it go? How much trust do you give?
That's like watching a movie too. Like how much of the movie is really real now?
I feel like if it goes to like a CIA.edu website with their PDF file, I'm like, okay, they might be honest. They might have really done this. There's some shit the government has actually come out with where you go, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what the fuck were they fucking around with? There's some weird things, like almost supernaturally things that the government has done.
So do you believe that there's other beings in the planet in the universe? Yeah.
Oh, what's it like a 1 to 10 of planets in our galaxy are Earth-like or some shit?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought I heard of.
We just got a new like we the Hubble that pushed us in. How much is the difference? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
We just got a new one that now we can go way
further galaxies. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like, and then you can go talk to some people where they're like, "That's Photoshop."
Yeah, that's not real.
And just like the moon. It is, and you have to put your faith into like, no, NASA's real. Why? But there's too many employees. How would they keep that a secret?
Why didn't Elon Musk just work for NASA then? If NASA's like
curvature
so
of the Earth makes sense.
NASA works directly for the government. With it. NASA works directly for the government. Dude, it was created by the government, funded by the government. Were they not?
Yeah. See, what is NASA? Because look at Elon Musk, private sector started flying.
Yeah.
It also kind of shows the power of the free market.
Oh
You
my
put
God,
things
yeah.
into
Elon Musk is
privatized.
building a tunnel underground that's going to be able to like get you through one place to another. Right?
Is he doing
underneath,
that
like,
actually?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember he talked about that. He's like, I'm gonna do it, and everyone was like, "What? Yeah,
They
right."
had like test runs and stuff with it.
Oh,
But,
really? He's actually following through with that. I had no idea.
they had a couple of people actually interviewing it and stuff, and like the way in the car, and they took the ride and everything.
And they're like, "That was remarkable."
It was all right. I
Well,
guess.
he makes pretty smooth modes of travel. I hear from everyone who rides in a Tesla, saying it's
They're
so
nice.
smooth.
They're so nice.
Yeah,
I like them.
I've ridden in one. I haven't driven one.
I have not driven one either, but I have ridden one.
Yeah, I've Ubered it.
Nice.
Yeah, only pussies actually drive them.
Yeah, what the fuck? Who would want to drive a fast car that's like a luxury car at the same time?
You get a charge for 40 minutes when I could just get gas in 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Yeah, so I told you a little bit what I think. What do you think?
About what?
I think there could be beings. It seems likely, especially
About my question?
the big question is the universe infinite? And if it is, then it seems impossible that it wouldn't be
Yeah.
life in the universe.
Yeah.
And would there be some that, and there's just, it's very likely in mathematically and statistics of the amount of Earth-like planets out there and the way things can combust. I mean, we're so unlikely, but there's potential for bacteria out there, very likely. Maybe there's not life on our same time because time is huge, but there could be potential for life to form. And if there is, if it's in an infinite universe, there got to be some big ones out there.
Yeah, absolutely. or in a sense, think about it this way: like, what if we are the only beings in this universe, but we are the oldest beings? In this
We're the
universe.
first ones.
We're the first, and,
that'd be insane.
and we have continuously over time have just ruined everything with our characteristic traits and like the repetitiveness of our like genes and how we always
We're
make
like
mistakes.
fucking bacteria.
Right? We're always
killing
making
planets.
mistakes. Absolutely, right? And we're going planet to planet to planet. And what do we have to do that? We have to evolve. Because what if over just a certain amount of time, like 5,000 years, 6,000 years, or 7,000 years of our time span on this planet, whoever it may be, and we're almost up. And then we have to go to another planet. And then do it all over again, but you will never know about it because it's not you.
That seems like if evolution plays out to be true, if that's relevant at all into the actual way things were structured in our, existence, then maybe AI will probably take us over and they'll be the dominant species because they're more practical.
Yeah.
But then the romance of what's the point comes into what's the point of being an omniscient super being that can do anything in this universe, traveling around, do whatever, but you're like emotionless and artless and romanceless. Then it become just like, it becomes boring because there's no, it's like that flatness, like everything's perfect. That's like, it's like going into the metaverse. Oh, it's because it's going to be perfect here now.
Yeah.
It's like you're just kind of selling your soul to the fucking digital devil in a different way.
Yeah. I don't know. Like there's a lot of social skills that are being lacked within like the society now, especially when we're leaning towards technology as much as we are now, and I feel like it takes so much more to like go up and like do anything else that you would normally do on a regular basis without technology there. You'd normally do it, but like now you're just like, oh, how should I do that?
I think maybe I would be open to just getting like metal bones.
Like Wolverine? Hell yeah.
No one can fuck me up, dude. Even my skull. My brain's still there. It's me. Everything else is there. They just gave me metal bones structure.
Yeah.
So I can headbutt brick walls and shit.
That would be so sick. Oh, okay. We'll go into another conversation here. Okay, we lived in a superhero society, right? But you were born with a superpower.
Okay.
Like, what would you want your superpower to be?
Oh man, I think I gotta do something with flying. I gotta probably fly. But like that seems too basic just to be alone. Like, do I gotta contribute to fighting crime? I just got a machine gun to fly it.
So flying or not flying? Would that be your one?
Do I only get to choose one?
Yeah.
Okay, flying. Flying. What about you?
I've already thought about it a lot. Teleporting.
You son of a bitch, dude.
Teleporting
Never
for
really
sure.
thought about it.
I know. I
You're
said
the one asking.
I have thought about it a lot.
Oh, you have? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you said teleport?
Teleporting.
That's pretty awesome.
I think that'd be the most beneficial one. I can go anywhere I want. You'd have to take forever
Yeah,
to
that's
get
true.
there and probably get hit by bugs.
But there's a
bugs
freedom
and shit.
aspect. But yeah, teleport is the next level of freedom. It's like fourth dimensional freedom.
You're just there and gone wherever you want. I feel like it
Then
would be,
does space even become valuable to you? You're like, what's a place?
Well, you can't go
what's
there.
a place? Well, no, like
I still wouldn't be able to
space
breathe
as
in-
in space, like the area.
Oh, yeah.
Does space even matter to you?
no.
Because is any place feel unique when it's just a fucking little swipe right on your fucking life? Like, all right, I'm in Egypt. Does any place really matter? Like,
Level
it's
2.
fucking boring.
Level 2. You were born with superpowers.
At least flying there, dude, it'll be
Yeah.
a journey. I'm like, whoa, look at that. Stop and get some like local food. Okay. Well,
Level 2. You were born with superpowers, but you have to hone your superpowers. You have to get that. You have to make them better. So at first, obviously, you can't just fly across the world when you get born with like superpowers.
okay, yeah, you have to
So
work
you have
out
to work on it and like train a little bit to get it like a little bit better. So you could potentially get to like supersonic speeds to where like you can travel the world in like 3 seconds if you train that way.
Okay.
That's the world you live in.
All right.
You keeping flight, or are you taking another superpower?
Flight seems like the best. Like I could just run into people if I got to fight crime. Just put a helmet on. Hopefully, I still got metal bones.
Shoulder pads.
Metal bones, dude, and I can fly. That's
to
a bullet.
To be Superman, dude. To
Oh,
be
that's
Superman. see?
that's a dark ass Superman, dude. If you're flying and your body's made of metal, and the only way you take down crime is you fly into them and
That would
squish
be
their
real.
ass.
That reminds me. Have you seen The Boys?
No, I haven't.
It's literally the concept of what I'm talking
What is it?
about.
Oh, what is that? Oh, really? Is it?
Exactly.
Oh, fuck. I think Dana's talked about that show a lot.
It's really good. It's a world of superheroes, but like this, they've created like a corporate society of like these like superheroes. It's like the 7 or whatever they call it,
Okay.
and they're corrupt as fuck. Every single superhero that they have is all corrupt. Like there was this one time they're having like this orgy, and this guy can like shrink down. It was so bad.
What?
Yeah, this guy like shrinks down like on the show, and like he just dives in.
Into like a body.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
And she,
Okay.
It gets worse. I'm not going to explain any more of that. But that's
I
like
think
the
I'm
concept
confusing
of
that.
it.
There's another superhero one that's like dark on Amazon or something. Or
Invincible. Is it an
there's
animated
like
one?
an evil bad guy that everyone has as a meme all the time, blonde dude, and he's like a dark bad guy who like fucks up people.
I don't know.
I can't remember. I thought you would have watched it.
Is it animated?
No, it's not animated. It's like
It's
live
real.
action.
It's real. No, I have no idea.
Oh, okay. What anime are you watching?
Right now?
Yeah.
One Piece.
You're on One Piece? Daniel got to you, huh?
No.
Daniel got you on One Piece.
No.
It's like a virus.
Daniel got me into anime in
really?
general. I'm actually, my goal is to watch the big 3. I just recently watched Dragon Ball Z and
nice.
caught up on that one. So now
Did you start from Dragon Ball?
I did.
Nice.
It was rough.
Interesting choice. That's a good choice, though. Now you're legit.
Yeah.
You're legit. You've seen it all.
I've only been watching for a few years now.
There's people, because he's a grown up in the end of Dragon Ball. By the
Yeah.
end of Dragon, and it's cool when he's a teenager. It's like
Yeah.
the early baby, like
No.
What?
Oh yeah, he is grown by that.
becomes a teenager. Goku does, and then he becomes like kind of a grown up with Chi-Chi. They'll get married at the very end of Dragon Ball.
I love Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is good.
And if you
It's a good
reference
one.
Dragon Ball moments with Dragon Ball, and the fucking tournament of not tournament of power, the world martial arts tournaments were awesome in Dragon Ball.
yeah,
I
because you don't
love
get those anymore.
Yeah, that
But
was
they give you the tournaments that are in like, but they're like more.
There was so much
like universe
success in
tournaments.
that world martial arts tournament that became like a concept of the show and
Basically.
everything.
Yeah.
Getting bigger to we're fighting now another tournament of
Every
sorts.
time, because Cell also the
tournament.
perfect Cell.
Yeah.
He's just like, no, I want the strongest. Bring me the strongest. And drops
And
like
then
a
he's
tournament.
Cell throws him a senzu bean. You're gonna need that.
Oh,
Beats the shit out of
Goku.
his son. What the fuck, Goku? That's fucked
He knew.
up.
He knew what was going to happen. He's just like, my son's going to be the strongest person here. He's got to get his ass beat first.
That sounds like something Mike Tyson's dad would do. Like some custom auto would do to fucking Mike Tyson. He needs to learn. He's gonna be the greatest. Damn, hey, but Gohan really, because I think
Absolutely.
I heard conspiracies that Gohan was supposed to take over as the main character.
Yeah.
From then on.
That's why the new movie was about him. He just
I didn't see it.
Sorry.
Where's it at?
I don't know.
YouTube? Yeah, is it on YouTube?
You can probably get it on YouTube.
Oh, I gotta watch it. Yeah.
$20.
I love working out to watching Dragon Ball.
Really?
Yeah, like when the one with him and Vegeta turning blue and they like beat the shit out of the fucking Broly.
Yes.
I watched that one on the treadmill. And I was just gonna watch a few minutes. I watched the whole movie on the treadmill.
Yeah,
I was like, that's an hour and a half. I was
especially
like,
when like
stop
yelling and stuff like, bro, you're
He's
like,
they're getting it. I'm getting it. Yeah. Oh, they're getting their ass kicked. Maybe I should get off. I should probably go to the locker room now. But then they hype up again, and then they always fucking whoop ass. It's pretty predictable.
Yeah,
but it's still it's fucking awesome still.
What's your favorite anime?
Oh, my favorite ever. The one that really got me to start exploring animes was probably Death Note.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Up to a certain period. I think, honestly, the pinnacle period of that show is probably up until that bitch walks up the stairs and hangs herself.
Oh, yep.
That's the peak.
That's probably when it stops.
And then it starts going for a while, and you hope it's like, but then it turns into a long series where there's like a sequel.
It's like drawn out, huh?
Yeah, it gets drawn out. It's like, damn, you had the chance to make something limited and short and a phenomenal story.
I need to
kind of turn it into a series.
What got me into anime was My Hero Academia.
Oh, My Hero, really?
Yeah. Are you caught up on that yet?
I'm not caught up on it.
Ooh.
I just can't. I don't know. I don't get that drawn to it for some reason.
That's fine.
I just pick up on it sometimes, and I end up kind of using it as a background show, and then I get lost, and I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Have you seen Naruto?
Oh, yeah, I've seen Naruto. Naruto's a good one. I think the best, well-told, like creatively thought-out, limited series of an animation could arguably be Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh my God, yes.
That's a
throwback, but like, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's such a well-thought-out show.
I love that show so much.
And it's such a reflection of our world in a way that's so creative.
And it's
the martial arts,
and it's nothing too crazy.
culture.
It's nothing too crazy too. It's like more of like heartfelt. Like,
and the elements are so
soul.
perfect because like old Greek philosophy, they used to think of like everything was created out of the four elements. Those elements, and that was what matter was made out of, something out of those four back in the day. And those elements always get used, even in like Asian philosophy. It just seems like those elements they hit us so humanly. Yeah. So it's cool to think of a world where people like have the power to control one of those elements.
Dude, I would.
It's almost like Pokemon, a little fun, like coolness. There's types of people. It's really awesome.
Dude, that's actually one of the questions like I would have asked Daniel. Like, would you go to the Pokemon world, the anime world, or the airbending world?
And what do you say?
I can't remember what he said.
Oh my! What would you?
I can't remember. I'm asking you now.
Oh, you're asking me now. Okay.
Yeah. But
so anime world. Well, that's a big.
To be able to control that, yeah, you can go anywhere. Right?
That's a big one.
I think, what did I say? No, it was like more like, could you be invincible?
Send me to Sword Art.
Could you be let's make up a new one. You could be invincible in this world and live like a twice the lifespan of that you live now.
Okay.
No, I remember it now. Actually,
okay.
No. I remember it now. So, would you start your life over at any age that you wanted to with keeping the knowledge that you have now? Or would you go into like an animated show? And like,
what the fuck? What a twist!
And start your life with no memory. So
go into an animated show.
Born into like your anime show. So like you could choose Naruto. You could choose like Haiku.
It's almost kind of the root of the question feels almost like, would you rather be born with memory or without memory? If you had to restart, would you rather restart blank or would you rather restart with
everything you know?
With everything you know now? But
you have to put a stipulation on it.
You got to go to the anime world.
Because you get born without your memory in the anime world.
And that's, but what if you get born as, you get to be born as the main character? Like you're the most bad motherfucker by the end of it?
You don't know that, do you?
Oh, fuck no, dude. I'm going to be some random little ninja getting killed in Naruto. Getting slaughtered by Madara in the army.
Dude, I would try my hardest to be in the back, dude. If I saw any of these guys and
but you don't know your memories.
Oh my God.
You think you're just there to live and fight. You don't know what this world is going to be. And you're like, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. That'd be hard.
Yeah, you might be.
You don't even remember.
You might be the cabbage guy. Think about how hard life's going to be. My cabbages.
How hard is it going to be?
Did I say it like that?
A little bit.
Oh my God, dude. My inner Buhl sometimes come out. Freaking living in a farm town. You're just hanging out with farmers all the time. You ever do that?
All the time.
What do you say? What do you think? Y'all? You say y'all?
Sometimes, but most of the time I do it.
It has to just come out naturally. Oh, really?
No,
You do it on purpose? Hey, y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. When customers come in the door, like I read their like profile, like try to like feel them out. If somebody comes in and they're just like, "Hey, how's it going?" You know?
Oh yeah.
I'm immediately like, "Oh, hey, good. How about yourself?"
No, you do not. You do not do that.
Absolutely.
Oh fuck! Anyways, I could come in and I'd be like,
I match energy, dude.
if I came in and I saw you talking to a cowboy and I'm like, "Hey, what's up, Angel?"
Well,
You'd be
no,
like, "Hey, y'all." I'd be like, "Okay, where do you get the cowboy hat?"
No, I don't impersonate
You
them.
see,
I
them
don't.
come and he reaches underneath his drawer, gets a cowboy hat. Hello there, sir.
I don't impersonate them. I match their energy. You know, if they're coming in like that, I'm matching their energy.
This is why you'd be great on the movie, dude. If we make a movie, you got to be in it.
What's it gonna be called?
I don't know. I gotta just think of funny concept. I'm writing just a bunch of things that I'm just. I'll have to show you when it's more refined. When it's more refined,
That'd be a lot of fun.
it's too hard to explain.
It's fine.
That's a bad sign
That's fine.
because I'm not sure what I'm going with completely yet. I'm not completely sold on the way I want to move forward. But my main focus now, at least for generating my living, is documentary now.
Yeah,
Just doing documentaries.
nice.
So, yeah. How's work life for you?
It's pretty good. Not bad. I just got back from Albuquerque.
You're such a people person, huh?
Yeah, I love meeting new people.
Is that your favorite part of the job?
Yeah, it's being able to help people that actually let me do my job. It's you get a lot of people and like when you're in sales that come in and they don't want to have anything to do with you, and that's fine. But it's a point of like showing them the difference between like I'm going to sell you some furniture rather than I'm going to help you find something you need.
Yeah.
And if you don't like anything here, perfect. I have a lot of product knowledge to be able to give you more options than what we have here. Rather than just having people walk through and only look at like 15 items in comparison to the 35 they had.
Yeah. It really seems like it's kind of a draw of a line of where your morality lies of how you want to treat people.
Yeah.
Because some people, they're so like, people get used to that money hungry vibe where they just want to make a big sale off of you.
That's true.
But then there's like a switch, I feel like, in entrepreneurship that I've seen where you are shifting your mindset to actually helping and creating value and giving something that's worth their money. Yep,
I agree. As long as you're selling product that you believe in, then you really don't have to worry about like thinking that you're being a sleazeball, trying to just do everything for the money because the money comes
and it's not like you have a monopoly on the fucking market.
Yeah, it's not
you're
like
in a competitive free market.
Yeah.
So it's everyone's trying to compete, doing competing prices. So it's not like your ego's gonna be that hurt if someone is selling you something. It's how the free market works.
Yep. And then Ashley's a really good company to work for, honestly. Yeah. They are big name brand company, but like owned like locally.
Oh yeah, how big are they?
They're the number one manufacturer in the world.
How big are they? How do people contact them if they want to reach? No, I was legitimately curious how big they were. Like,
for real. Like numbers wise, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Jesse got you, dude. I'm telling you.
It's like brother. National. It's like a national company.
Yeah.
Is it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's so funny because I used to think it was like because it feels like a local company.
It is. So listen, they're franchisees. But franchisees.
Okay.
And then so anybody can own an Ashley store as long as they have like the credentials and like the proper channels to get what they need. And then you franchise it through your name and you get all the profits as long as you follow through with like the Ashley guidelines.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense on why it still feels like a local feel because it pretty much is. Are they pretty strict on the certain particular styles and stuff like that, like branding?
Yeah, actually. So like, if you go to like the East Coast, and like go to like an Ashley store in like the East Coast, it's like the complete opposite as like ordering stuff here at the West Coast.
What? And
it's all due to style. Like, cause like if you're in the East Coast, you're gonna have a more modern, traditional, like mid-century like vibe.
So, do you have this in front of you? Aware of what's in style where?
Yeah.
Really? So you're like seeing the trends of what parts of the states like what?
Mm-hmm.
How many regions do you get to like see that of?
You don't get to see it. You just have to know.
What?
It's information. It's information that you
From
you
the
learn,
revenue.
You learn on over time, man. I've been doing it for 5 years, so like I've learned a lot over the years. But like keeping all of that information at bay and only answering the questions that are necessary. Because I mean that's all selling really is. You know, is getting as much knowledge as possible in here.
So, but is every single one custom? Because it sounded like you go to one on the East Coast, it's like more modern versus the ones on the West Coast.
What they sell is more modern. Right, display wise.
But each one is still different.
Yeah, each one is still different. They make their own thing because you have to buy
you can
your own.
See a trend.
Yes, like if you're in this region, you have to sell like that same amount of like like we're like in New York. I bet you find the same stuff down in like Georgia, just a little bit different because of the characteristics and like how everything's built and manufactured. And for like ethnicity on where you're at, it really just depends.
Culture of the area.
Down in Texas, you're probably gonna have some bigger furniture.
Really,
right? That like there's a lot of bigger people in Texas.
Really, you see it in the furniture.
Absolutely. There's so like they take surveys consistently all the time with everything now. Like for example, like Tempur-Pedic mattresses we sell, they send out like 28,000 surveys like every 8 months. You know, to people that buy Tempur-Pedic.
And what do they do? What size of ass you got?
No. They ask you like, what did you like about the furniture? What do you not like about the furniture?
Oh, and they say it's too small.
What could you do a little bit better next time for? And then they get feedback for it. And then guess what? They take that feedback from the average like in that area, and then they go and redo the furniture, manufacture it to be better for that set area. And then potentially, so like in January, all of like the big wigs from your company go to like what they call market, where they're introducing all of like the new furniture that comes out, and like Brian will go over there, and it's actually a marketplace. You buy furniture for your store to be displayed, and then they sell it. And then you sell it because you liked it, right? So it's just a huge, big warehouse party, right? That like it just has a bunch of new products out that actually manufactured. If you like it, you buy it, take it back.
Nice. So you like attend those things?
I wish, man.
Oh, damn.
See,
that's like the stylist, huh? The person that picks it.
Yeah, so that's like a general manager of the stores will go. Like Jared as our store manager in Pocatello. My brother's over here, and then they took the warehouse manager and Brian Goody is our boss, and they all go down there and basically figure out what they're gonna do going forward.
Dude, so how much older is Jesse than you?
3 years.
3 years? Mm-hmm. Wow, you guys are very close.
Yeah.
Damn, that's cool. You guys fucking roughing each other up growing up?
Oh, all the time, dude. All the time. Growing up with Jesse was pretty cool. I've created friends like through like the age difference. Like Daniel was like we all met each other like through Jesse. I feel like, but it's also school.
Yeah, you're only 2 years younger than us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not much. And you were on the varsity football team, right?
Yeah.
When I was on it in senior year?
No.
Were you because you would have been a sophomore.
You were a junior, right? No, yeah. I was on the varsity when you were
because when I joined, but I quit my junior year.
Because when you were a senior, I was a sophomore, right? Because of 2 years difference.
Yeah, you're a sophomore when I was a senior. So you're probably like a backup varsity person.
Yeah. So I played my because you get 6 quarters, I think, you get 6 quarters. And no 5 quarters. You get 1 extra quarter, you get 5 quarters total as a high schooler. And you can
what? I had no idea.
You didn't know that? And you can work because like sometimes like Kellen would come play like 2 quarters with us, and that leaves 4 quarters for varsity.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that's how it operated. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think it's 5 quarters total. So like you can play like 3 quarters here, and then they save 1 for varsity, leaving you with 2 quarters to play. Like legally.
So you'd come and fill in?
No, not me.
You didn't do that? That was like Kellen.
The
fucking Joneses, dude.
Guys.
The fucking guys
the
are just
guys, bro.
Fucking genetic freaks.
No,
Camden used to fucking pitch like a motherfucker. I think he fucked his shoulder up.
No, I remember Camden.
Or he just quit. Remember, he was a big baseball player.
Yeah.
And then he just started being quarterback only.
Who?
Camden. He started like being quarterback and track guy.
Oh,
he played basketball. Yeah. Fuck, I forget about you basketball.
I was going to say, he played basketball too.
I never think about you basketball guys as a sport. I was a wrestler.
See,
You ever think about doing
you're one of
wrestling,
those
dude?
guys, huh?
You ever think about doing wrestling? You ever do it?
No,
You never did it once?
Never.
Oh, really? Jesse
Only
did it,
this
right?
one time, dude.
Jesse did wrestling
I only
once.
did this one time.
What?
I only did it one time.
Oh, you did?
Only one time.
When was it?
The one time?
Like a year, or just like you jumped
It
on?
was like when I was in kindergarten.
No, you did it. You
I
were
wrestled,
wrestled
dude.
as a kindergarten kid?
I wrestled, went to practices, went to my first meet.
Really?
Guess
You
what
wrestled
happened?
other kindergarten kids?
Guess what happened? I fought a girl and I lost.
No.
Never wrestled again in my life.
You didn't want to get revenge? I'm going to learn.
No. I looked at my dad. I was like, no, that's embarrassing as fuck. I was like, let's go.
Wrestling
I don't want to do
losses
this
are
anymore.
humiliating.
I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. So like, I never wrestled again. I went and started playing basketball instead. It was fun.
Oh, yeah. Then you get to basketball. Well, at least you're good at that. You and fucking Jesse are fucking like fast runners, right? You guys are like, that's why I feel like your guys' enhancement is speed.
More quick than fast.
Yeah,
These little legs just.
You're like a little fucking jackrabbit. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
that is hilarious, dude. I had to wrestle a girl once too, and I remember I was going out there, and the coach was like, "Treat her like you're gonna treat like you would treat a guy. Like make her not want." He was actually pretty hard about it. He's like, "Make her wish she didn't want to fucking do this." And I was like, I went out there ready to kill, dude, and we fucking shook hands, boop, and then they blew the whistle. And I jap doubled her, which is where you put your forehead straight into their chest, and grab their two legs and pull, and you land straight on them like a double leg, but straight missile.
Okay.
And I did that, boom, landed on her, and you started getting control, and she was crying, thrashing, and the referee got us off. And I won, and she was crying, and everybody fucking got mad at me because I made a girl cry.
Like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? You want me to lose?
But I'm pretty
for her?
grateful that I didn't lose, unlike you. And that would have been too painful, dude. Dude, losing in wrestling hurts so bad, especially if people you know are watching you.
I've seen some videos, dude.
Embarrassing. You're like, oh, God.
Imagine losing and also getting like someone's dick like rubbed on your face.
You gotta wear
like,
a fucking singlet and lose.
You're like pinned down. This guy's just like dick. Oh, and then you have to like lose to this guy. You're like, fuck, I took the loss and that sucks.
It's a shitty. It's just not worth the payoff. The ROI isn't good. It's only if you're like a fucking Stephen Mahia and you're just dominating fuckers and you're like, that's pretty cool.
This isn't the WWE. What the fuck?
At least it makes you tough though, because that's a hard sport.
I agree. Full respect for anybody who wrestles.
Yeah, that's how Khabibs
honestly.
are born, dude. Khabibs, like, there's just something about dominant wrestlers, dude.
I just want to fuck
They
somebody
just
up.
determine where the fight's gonna happen. If you almost went, oh fuck, you take it down on the ground. They just,
dude. Could you imagine being
scary.
an elite fighter like that, like fighting for like in the MMA and doing that kind of stuff?
Huh?
It'd be scary.
Oh, that's a hard way to live. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a rough one. You have to. I feel like for me, unless I was like genetically gifted and I knew I was born to be a fucking freak athlete, then I would probably try. I'd be like, let me do it.
Oh, yeah.
If I was young enough to start and being really dedicated. But I feel like unless you're that, it's a scary sport. You're gonna get a lot of brain damage, absolutely. And if you lose, it's lots at stake. A lot at stake. Your body is at stake.
Yeah, and even worse, like if you win a lot too, that means even more fights. Like,
eventually you get to the level of huge fuckers.
You're gonna get like a lot of brain damage over time if you have a long career.
Just that's really, even really like good. With football and everything. Well,
yeah.
They say that was soccer, but it's like, come on. I guess from headers.
Yeah. Soccer gets rough though sometimes. Like if you both go up, like hit your head together. Like how many times is that? Like if you have like a year or like
that makes sense.
25 years
for sure.
Play like golf for like 25 years, you're gonna hit your head a few times.
Yeah, no, for sure. That seems like it, but it's not as drastic of a. I bet you the stats on football and fighting are just astronomical compared to.
That's like the stats.
Right?
The stats from like kickboxing.
That's like direct, just fucking combat.
Did you know that boxing's worse for you than like the UFC would be? Because
they bring you back up after knockdowns.
I know. It's because instead of like fighting the whole body, like what do, you get a lot of like damage down here, but most of it's consistently like hit up top.
Yeah.
So like it's all up top. So like it's a lot of just brain damage over time. Like Muhammad Ali, it's like.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Like before he died.
They get
a lot of brain damage.
Some of them get killed from their fight.
Yeah. It's scary, but they all sign waivers. They all sign waivers. What is the RO what?
The ROI.
The ROI
return on investment.
It's not good, dude.
Well, maybe. But some people are risk takers. There's some crazy fuckers who are born to fight and they just walk in. That's what they're
like
calling
Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
Mike Tyson was bred to fight, dude. I swear.
Yeah, what else was he gonna do?
He's a machine, dude.
Working at fast food, just like what can I take you out there?
It's like Ronnie Coleman being a cop.
Like what the fuck else are they gonna do?
Dude, don't run from this guy. He will not catch you.
Yeah, fucking. We need to have like dude. One part of the Olympia should be that they have to sprint.
Dude,
Let's see who's the best sprinter. Dude.
This big buff dude just
Clocking times. They pose, and now the 40.
I don't do cardio, coach.
That would be that. What kind of bodies would emerge at that point? What do you think? What kind of physique? Did you watch the 100? It's a Korean competition show of they get 100 contestants from a variety of body types, from bodybuilders to mountain climbers to lifeguards to fucking everything. 100 people. And they compete in various obstacles until there's the one perfect person left. It's like fitness obstacles. And they try to find the best body type, like overall best functional. Like there's some where they have to like hang from a bar for a long time. And then there's some where they have to like carry huge shit. And then there's some where they have to like play tug of war. It's pretty cool.
What's the best body type? Dad bod?
Oh, what was it? It was something not that you would imagine. It was just like some kind of almost not super ripped, but still strong looking dude.
Well, if you get super ripped, like you've ever cut before, to where like you're like consistently cutting and like you feel like shit, dude, and you just have no energy because you're not applying the right nutrients to your body. But like if you're just normal dude, but like doing normal things and also trying to be healthy, I feel like you're gonna be a lot stronger.
There's like that work farm boy strength for people who just do it all the time.
Yeah.
They're like doing workout kind of shit all the time. Yeah. That they're just like, their muscles got that endurance strength where it's like they elevated to a level where now they can do things real long. Like they got that farmer strength.
Do you have a person in mind when you think about like someone with farmer strength? Because I know exactly what you're talking about.
I think someone who would be a good example of that is Oren. I feel like Oren got that farmer strength. He's a fucking state champion for heavyweights, dude.
Yeah.
In wrestling. He was the best big dude out there. He would have beat everybody probably.
So crazy because I think of Ian Compton.
Ian Compton. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, farm boy strength all day long.
He's a big country boy, huh?
I know.
I feel like he's always posting like his hunt. He's always out hunting.
Oh, he's always been a hunter, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I wish I knew how to
Shout out to Ian. if you listen, what's up, dude?
What's up, Ian? Yeah, I feel like, that'd be a useful skill. I fucking don't really know how to hunt. Do you know how to hunt? I mean, I'd fucking have hunted with people before, but I wouldn't know how to butcher the fucking thing.
No.
I would get it. I'm like, nah.
Anybody can shoot a gun.
Get it on ice, fucking cut the stomach out like a fish. Like, I know how to gut a fish. I fucking never actually open a deer.
There's certain ways of doing it. I've seen it done before, but I would never be able to do it myself.
Yeah, I need a mentor.
I would pay somebody to do it. Actually,
I need to watch a few YouTube tutorials.
people get paid to do this. Just go give them your money, and then you get more meat out of it. It's more efficient, unless you know what you're doing
before you transport it, because it has to get cold quick for it to stay good. Because it can rot quick.
So you have to have somebody with you.
Yeah, or just YouTube tutorial maybe will work.
My grandpa.
There's a lot of information out there.
My grandpa just be standing over me, dude. You know what I mean? Just like, do that.
Oh, with the light.
Do that with the flashlight, dude.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's what I probably need to develop that skill.
Yeah. Just in case we lose all of this stuff, dude.
I keep missing all the fucking tags, though. It's in summer. And I'm like, I better go fucking get a tag. And then I'm like, fuck, it's like June 18th now, and it's already passed by a day.
My Uncle Cole wanted me to go hunting with him this year. My grandpa just actually got a moose tag. And I went up and got some moose meat this year, dude. I'm excited to try it.
You got a big freezer that you just stuff that shit in?
Yeah.
That's so sick.
Yep.
Does he have a butcher he goes to?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him. But
you should ask him and tell me.
I will.
And see, because that'd be crazy. If he knows how to do it,
you can learn how.
Maybe we need to go fucking hunting with your fam. Wait, who's it? Your uncle?
My grandpa.
Oh, your grandpa?
Yeah, my grandpa.
Old school motherfucker. That's awesome.
Dude, so did you know about a moose tag? It's like a once in a lifetime type of thing. If you draw it and don't get it,
it's like the lottery.
Yeah, you can't get it again. My grandpa's applied 3 different times for the draw, and finally, after like 6 times, like he finally drew it. Dude, he went out moose hunting, got pneumonia, ended up going and getting sick for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and almost actually like it was pretty scary there for a little while. Like we're pretty scared that he wasn't gonna make it. He was on oxygen, completely passed out. He was like sleeping for like 4 days, dude. It was pretty scary stuff. Wow. Anyways, my grandpa finally got recovered, got a little bit better. Eventually got off of oxygen, and then the first thing this man wants to do, he's like, "Let's go up to the mountains. I gotta get that moose." He's like, "No."
That's a fucking movie right there, dude.
Yeah,
That's
I'm a fucking man about it.
I just imagine this fucking like old dude waking up out of a hospital bed and just like, give me my rifle. Give me my rifle. It's like an arch nemesis thing, dude. Like, I'm gonna get you.
But yeah,
that's awesome, dude.
But that's pretty cool. You got it.
Yeah, because if you wouldn't have been good, that's fucking crazy. That shit mattered.
That's cool.
Like, that's awesome. You get it?
You got it?
Oh hell yeah! Is he getting it like the horns mounted, or what kind of moose?
I bet they. It depends on how much it costs. I haven't talked to him about it yet, but
that's sick.
I'll be able to go and look at it probably either tomorrow or the day after.
Oh hell yeah! Then you're gonna have a bunch of moose meat, huh?
Yeah.
How do you cook that?
No idea.
Long cooking, I think.
Smoke it probably.
It's supposed to be like over long periods of time because it's super tough.
See, I would smoke it if I was gonna cook something slow like that.
Yeah,
I would smoke it.
How do you smoke it?
You use a smoker.
I have never used a smoker.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How do you do that?
So this is like a bunch of pellets on the side,
okay.
Like a barbecuer, and then like the pellets, like smoke, like you melt the pellets and it creates the smoke.
Oh, like wood pellets.
Yep.
And it's like a barbecue kind of grill.
Yeah.
You just fill the bottom with the wood pellets.
So like you have the grill type where it opens up. You would put like something on there. You season it, marinate it, however you want, and then you put it on the grill, and then you slow cook it. On the side there have like this little box. You fill it with pellets.
So is the pellets on fire for a while?
I don't think so. It just burns on the bottom a little bit. Yeah, and
that's
then
interesting.
just draws in the smoke. And
then it cooks it over time
because it keeps it regulates the temperature and keeps it.
Are the pellets by zigzag? Long burning, slow burning,
slow burning. Yep, there it is. They need to legalize some stuff.
Yeah, but then it's in a just contaminated state with tons of people. This place is too good.
It is too
good.
And
if that happens, I feel like this place is going to get... It's already getting populated. It's going to get crazy populated.
The only reason I would want to do it is because I can get so I can try to get into the industry and make money from it and be in the place that I love. And be in the place that I love. You know down to
Utah. Isn't that what Privet's doing?
I think no, he just he did move. He did move to
like
Utah
fucking
now.
Running like weed stores in Utah, I think.
I haven't talked to him.
He's like running an empire, motherfucker. He got like swag as a motherfucker, dude. Whoa. He looks cool as fuck. Like he's running shit down there.
Yeah, he's doing really good. From the last time I heard,
what the fuck? I didn't know you could have that shit in Utah. What are they doing? Hemp? What is it?
I think it's medical.
Oh, what? No way.
It's medical there. Yeah,
that is sick. That'd be so cool because it's just like being a greenhouse person, kind of distributing too.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
I grew a plant one time.
But then I would get to, I feel like for me, I'd be like, probably end up hitting the product a little too much.
Yeah.
But if you could probably just actually imagine like some really clean, like Mormon family taking that over and they don't like do that, but they're just like business mindset. Yeah. And they just they would create empires. They would be like the richest people in Utah.
That's stupid. Because like it is a lot of money. You can get a lot of money from it. And like the government sees a lot of the money too. Because they're allowing it to be legal anymore, and then so nobody gets in trouble for it.
Mm-hmm.
But there are people in prison right now for like weed crimes. So like
Didn't Biden say he was in a?
They're getting indicted and getting reviewed. So like in legal states, if you've been in jail for like weed, you can make an appeal to like the board now, saying like, hey, like what's going on here?
Really?
Like this is legal now. I'm in trouble for something that's no longer legal. And you can create an appeal as long as you're just like. What is it? It's like not aggressive. If you're not aggressive.
Why do you know so much about this?
I'm intrigued.
He's like, I gotta make sure I watch my back out there.
What you know, dude. What you know.
No, that's cool. No, that's actually that's because that's actually like that's fucked up that there's people who are in trouble out there when it's legal.
Yes.
Like, what are you still in there for?
And like, in being in an illegal state, you have to know what you can and can't do. Legally at least, you know.
Yeah.
Because it saves your ass sometimes. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it saves your ass everywhere. It seems like maybe as long as you got a phone recording.
Yeah. Nowadays,
you got to make sure you're recording yourself.
Well, they record you, so there's nothing to say that you can't record them.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
That's the truth.
Yeah, some people they just got like glasses on or something, and they just stirring up trouble out there too. Though.
Yeah.
They're all fun to watch. I think though.
It's like the yellow fish off of Finding Nemo. It's like, oh, I'm nauseous.
What?
Off of Finding Nemo, you never seen it?
Finding Nemo. What yellow fish?
In the very beginning, he's like, introducing himself to like the school of
Oh
fish.
my god! Yeah.
He's like, I'm H2O intolerant. Achoo. And he's like, I'm obnoxious. I'm just like, that's me, dude.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! I remember that little obnoxious bastard.
Dude, I don't know. There's little things like that just stick in my brain forever, dude.
The obnoxious fish. Is he in number 2?
Huh?
Is that fish in number 2?
I'm
Is he obnoxious adult fish now?
Fuck, I don't know.
Is it or teenager? What's Nemo now?
Actually,
Did you see that video?
I've only seen it like once.
Oh,
Probably.
you haven't seen the second
like
one?
Finding Dory? I've only seen it like
Oh,
once.
that's what it is.
Once or twice.
That's a good one. I love the octopus.
Yeah, I need to watch it again, dude. I need to watch it again.
Oh man, how long do you think we've been going now?
At least two.
That's what I always say when I start running out of things to talk about. How long do you think we've been going?
You ready?
Yeah, I think let's call it here, dude.
Close this out.
Yeah, wait, are you heading to the gym after this? When are you heading to the gym?
I'll probably go to the gym around like 8.
Oh, you go late then.
Yeah,
That IT won't be good for you.
See like the 5. The what?
The AT 86, the other gym that just opened up that closes at like 8. That's not a good fit for you.
No, the reason why I go to Gold's is because it's 24. Like it's
Yeah.
full access.
Do you do plus or premium for the membership?
It's been such a long time.
The
Like
premium just pretty much lets you get massages in the massage chairs.
I'm not sure. I would have to look into it a little bit. How
You
much
get
do
a
you pay?
guest.
How much do you pay? I pay like 52
Yeah.
a month.
And do like 65 or something.
Yeah,
Or maybe
so probably the
60.
regular
Yeah,
one.
I do the highest one because I want to bring a guest.
Oh, okay. See, I was almost gonna get a guest, but like then I was just like, I'd rather work out alone anyway. So, like, do you like working out alone or with people?
It depends on the mood, and I mean, I can still push it hard whenever it's my rep with people, but when I'm alone, I think I can get into a deeper zone where I push harder.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. And
But
more mind body connection. I feel like when I'm alone.
Yeah, but I enjoy the social aspect at the gym too. I enjoy when you have a partner that you can just hang with, and the gym becomes like a home.
Yeah,
And you just go and hang out, and you're just working out every day because then you get consistency. You hanging out at the gym's fun. That's the goal.
That's the goal.
Yeah,
Make it a lifestyle.
All right, take notes, everybody. Be better, people.
Yeah, be better.
Be better. All right, peace out, everybody.
Thank you.